Mount Vernon Lady Rams from WMIX Sports. Lady Rams basketball on WMIX and the Section 618 app is powered by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball is also presented in part by Wren Lake College, Country Financial Agent Josh Finley, Mays & Sons Plumbing, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Munkin Toyota, Landers Collision Centers, Bean Insurance, People's National Bank, State Farm Agent Tony Wilt, SSM Health, Culver's of Mount Vernon, Hennigan and McGovern, Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC, Walgreens Distribution Center, and Hall Insurance Group. We take you to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball starts now.
Sectional semifinal tonight here from Centralia. It's great to be with you from the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth, where tonight the Lady Rams meet maybe an unexpected opponent, the East St. Louis Flyerettes. It's sectional semifinal time. Winner plays for the sectional title here on Thursday night from Trout Arena. Good evening to you on 94.1 FM. And yes, I'm not making a mistake. You can watch us live tonight on the Section618.com app. Thank you to Chuck Lane, Superintendent of Centralia High School District 200. For letting us video stream this one tonight. We'll video stream Thursday night if the Lady Rams make it. And guess what? If the Rams win a regional championship, they come here to the Centralia Sectional, and we can stream those too. So we appreciate Chuck Lane for that. Of course, should the Lady Rams not win and you be interested in watching this sectional on Thursday, Centralia High School will stream the non-Mount Vernon games on their YouTube channel, Centralia High School Athletics. So we appreciate all of that. Long way of welcoming you into the Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. I'm Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside, and Hammer for this Lady Ram team. I think everybody, maybe even including East St. Louis, expected Mascuda to be here tonight, but the Flyerettes had something to say.
And, you know, you look on paper, they're 13-20 coming into this game, and my advice would be just to forget about all that. This is a team that's dealt with all kinds of off-the-court issues. They've forfeited games. They've had players in and out of the lineup all year long, but they are full strength now. They are red hot as they come in off two very impressive wins as they knocked out Taylorville in the semi and then they beating Mascuda on their home court. Two teams that I might add have beaten Mount Vernon this year.
We'll take a quick break here on your Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk more about this sectional semi matchup between the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the East St. Louis Flyerettes. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Right now at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois, get a $500 trade-in credit on select Polaris Razors. Buy a select Polaris Ranger 3-seater premium and get $750 in Polaris parts and accessories. All 2023 Polaris Generals have a $1,000 rebate.
Select Polaris models are 2.99% financing for 36 months. Select 2022 Can-Am Off-Road 4.99% financing for 60 months. Some restrictions may apply. See dealer for details.
Start 2023 outright with Holzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
Let's go! Woo! We can win this one! Go team! Yes! Go team! Woo! Defense! Woo!
Dude, whose mom is that?
No idea. Not mine.
Not mine.
Definitely not mine.
Go team! Let's go! Woo!
The Walgreens Distribution Center is proud to support our area high school teams. Walgreens Distribution Center is looking for motivated individuals to join the leadership team. Apply jobs.walgreens.com.
Watch the Lady Rams in stunning high definition via the Section 618 app, powered by Wren Lake College.
Back here at Centralia High School, Trout Arena, in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth for your Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Landers welcomes the Welch Collision Center family to the team. More locations to serve you. Landers Towing and Collision Centers, Mount Vernon and Salem. Lady Rams trying to serve up a sectional semifinal win tonight against the East St. Louis Flyerettes. We'll have your Munkin Toyota keys to the game coming up here in just a bit. But for this Lady Ram team, obviously expectations were high coming into the season. Regional champs back-to-back years. Obviously, you can't count 2021 because of the COVID, blah, blah, blah. But here they are. They've won 3 straight regionals and now looking for that sectional title.
And, you know, replacing all 5 starters, I might add, with those high expectations. So just shows where this program has came the last 3, 4, 5 years. But at this point in the year, they can't change anything. They've got to do what they've done all year long. They're going to try to get out and run. And I suspect this East St. Louis team may oblige there.
we'll see what happens. Obviously fast, obviously tall, obviously a very athletic East St. Louis team that got past Mascoutah on Thursday night. We'll talk about all of that when we return on your Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. First, a quick break. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Hey, Ram Nation, let's talk about winning. It's what you do. Whether on the court, field, or in a classroom, you never settle for less than your best. To get a big win in your next step of education, consider Wren Lake College. With over 100 programs, NJCAA sanctioned athletics, affordable tuition, and small class sizes, you know you'll be getting a win with high-quality education. You could join the workforce with the skills you'll learn with a certificate or degree, or go to a 4-year college at fraction of the price. Visit rlc.edu. Wren Lake College, your journey starts here.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers urgent care visits for acute strains and sprains, joint pain, sports injuries, and even possible fractures. Just walk in anytime from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You don't need an appointment, and you can be seen and get the treatment you need on the same day. Let their highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners provide the care you deserve. Give them a call today at 618-242-3778 or visit their website at orthocenter-si.com.
Never had a Culver's Butter Burger? Here are the 3 things you'll want to remember. Fresh, never frozen beef. Seared after you order. Crowned with a lightly buttered, toasted bun. I guess that's why the #1 reaction to eating a Culver's Butter Burger is, whoa, that is some burger.
Welcome to Delicious. And your new favorite are seared after you ordered Culver's Butter Burger.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC, wireless or service fees may apply.
Streaming worldwide on the Section 618 app, this is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Live video streaming tonight from Trout Arena. Not a phrase we've uttered often here on WMIX Sports, but appreciate nonetheless the hospitality of Chuck Lane, superintendent, and his administration, letting us video stream the Lady Rams games here at the Centralia Sectional. And for Lady Rams fans, they hope it'll be more than just tonight. They're hoping for a title appearance here on Thursday, and it'll be against the Highland Lady Bulldogs. Did I get that backwards? Was it Matt Toon that won?
No. You want keys to the game? Is that what you're
Not
wanting?
yet.
Not
no.
yet. Yeah, Highland, they're good, and they got a tall girl that had 24 points in that game against Matt Toon, and they won fairly easily as they picked up their 28th win of the year.
Boy, and they look good doing it, of course. Highland, of course. Matt Toon also. Usually perennial favorites to get deep into the postseason in Class 3A out of the Mississippi Valley and the Apollo. And tonight it was Highland that was able to get that win. Lady Rams need to take care of business tonight here against East St. Louis. We'll get to the keys of the game a little bit later on here on our Landers Towing and Collision Center's pregame show. Anthem was before the first game, which is why things have kind of taken a little bit of a different turn and perspective here in the pregame show tonight. Landers Towing and Collision Centers means that when they say big or small, Landers fixes them all. Heavy-duty trucks, semis, RVs, motorhomes, you name it. Landers Towing and Collision Centers. 1-888-LANDERS. That number is 1-888-LANDERS. So for the Lady Rams tonight, obviously coming in champions of the Marion Regional. Big win over Carbondale. Thought they had made a statement then, but then made a statement for sure against Marion on regional title night.
And it was a game where Mount Vernon put that game away early, and they won 81-55, but it was not that close. They were up close to 40 points after 3 quarters of play, running clock. So, Mount Vernon hasn't been tested this whole postseason, while Eastside comes in off 2 battles down to the end. So we'll certainly see what happens. Interesting matchup.
Well, for sure. And, you talk about the fact they slipped past Taylorville in the first place, 78-74 in the semifinal, and then edged Mascoutah by 3, 50-47 in the championship game. I think the masses expected a Taylorville-Mascoutah regional title game, and I probably would have given Taylorville the edge based on what we saw February the 4th. But East St. Louis puts the kibosh on all of that, and here we are, Flyerettes and Lady Rams. And while you've seen many a times in the postseason before, traditionally in the past it would have been for a sectional title or a super sectional. And Lord knows we've seen this matchup plenty of times in girls hoops.
And,
boys as well.
East St. Louis comes in. They play two different styles of play. Had a, up and down game against Taylorville. They could play that. And then certainly a slow down half-court battle against Mascoutah. And they held Southern Indiana signee Sophie Loden to 8 points. And that's the all-time leading scorer at Mascoutah. Number 30, Alicia Cross, guarded her the whole game. I suspect her to probably guard Malone tonight. So it's going to be a tough matchup for Mount Vernon.
Boy, it certainly will. We will get to those Monk and Toyota keys to the game coming up next after a quick break on our Landers Collision Center's pregame show. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Drive with a purpose. Arrive in style with the 2023 Toyota Highlander, RAV4, and Camry. Hi, this is Chris Wilson from Monk & Toyota in Mount Vernon. This month, qualified buyers can take advantage of 4.99% for 60 months or 5.49% for 72 months on qualified 2023 Highlander, RAV4, and Camry models. See me, Chris Wilson, at Monk & Toyota in Mount Vernon, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Browse our inventory at monkandtoyotamountvernon.com.
Stop searching for your own insurance. You have too much on your plate. Just one call to Hall Insurance, and they'll find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it's home, auto, renters, boat, motorcycle, your business, whatever you need coverage on, they'll do the work for you. Then call you back with a quote, most times in the same day. Call 618-244-7500 or visit hallinsgroup.com. Hall Insurance Group, your independent insurance agency in Mount Vernon. hallinsgroup.com.
Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. At Landers Towing and Collision, we think that building a winning team is essential to providing our customers with the best service possible. Some of the products we have to offer include pre- and post-repair scanning for a clean bill of health, unibody and structural repair measuring, frame measuring and repair, and ADAS calibrations. ADAS is a network of sensors, cameras, modules, and programming that assist in driving and parking functions. Choosing the correct team to repair your vehicle that has evolved alongside this technology is essential for a safe and quality repair. That's why we have spent countless hours providing our technicians with the highest level of training the industry has to offer. ICAR Gold Class Certified Collision Repair Training. We would like to welcome our newest members to the team, the Welch Collision Center family. Now with more locations to serve you, big or small, we tow and fix them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball.
Sectional semifinal tonight here from Seatown in the Centralia Sectional. Lady Rams and East St. Louis Flyerettes coming at you in a matter of moments. Chris Hugo with Hank Evans alongside 94.1 FM. You can watch us live tonight on the Section618.com app. Angela French back to the Mount Vernon studio. Devin Finley taking care of the camera tonight for Section618.com. Big matchup between these two. Winner goes to the sectional title game to meet Highland on Thursday night. What's it going to take for the Lady Rams to get there?
Well, as we're watching East St. Louis warm up here, their length and size really stands out to me. So with that being said, defensive rebounding, maybe the number one key. Elena Maurer, but maybe more than that, Loveline Dunklin off the bench. You may see her early and often. And then scoring-wise for East St. Louis, Shakira McCline averages 25 a game. She had 42 in the semifinal win over Taylorville, had 28 of their 50 points in the championship game against Mascoutah. Probably got to try to hold her around her average, I would say, 25. Can't let her get loose. And then I expect Eastside to take away Justice Malone. They'll be able to throw several different athletes at her. Who will help pick up the scoring load? Probably have to hit some shots. Could it be, Pro Size have to make a couple, maybe even someone like Milena Zadelis off the bench, providing some offensive punch.
Without a doubt, those keys to the game handed to us by Monk and Toyota, monkandtoyotamountvernon.com. View their expanding inventory online. Again, that's monkandtoyotamountvernon.com. Those were the keys to tonight's game. Sectional semifinal, Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the East St. Louis Flyerettes. Busy night for us tomorrow. We'll have two for you here with video on the Section618.com app. We'll have the Mount Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats at 6. That'll have radio with it, as well as the video here wherever you may be watching. Pregame will be about 5:45. Then after, no radio but video for the Heron Tigers and the Albany Tigers as Mount Vernon's native son, Rob Flanagan, brings his team for the first time into the new Shagnon Gymnasium. So we'll video that one as well. It'll set up the regional title game for Friday night. And if the Rams are in that, we'll video that one as well. So a big night tomorrow night as well. Should be an exciting night of basketball. Of course, the Rams, you hate to see that draw to get Marion. Of course, that's the number 1 seed in the subsectional, but that's the breaks. You have to beat everybody you face anyway if you want to advance. And then should be a good one between Olney, a young Olney team, and Heron.
I know Olney started 3 freshmen quite a bit this year. I've noticed they've struggled a little bit down the stretch, but they will bring in, I say young, but they're big. They'll be 6'6", 6'7". I mean, just a big front line. So that should be a great second game. And, you know, Marion, Evan Noley had 39 points on Saturday. He can get loose at any time. The teams know each other. That'll be a battle. You know, it'll be a physical slugfest.
Boy, it sure will. And that will be an interesting one anyway. The Wildcats, of course, trailed at the half and then used that big Noley second half to go away with the win, and now they come to Mount Vernon tomorrow night. We'll have it for you again about a 5:45 pregame. 6 o'clock will be your tip on 94.1 FM, or you can watch it live here on the Section618.com app. All right, I believe we're going straight into the starting lineups here. They're presented by Hall Insurance Group. Let Hall Insurance Group do the shopping for you. Log on to hallinsgroup.com. That's hallinsgroup.com, or give them a call, 618-244-7500. Let's meet the visitors on the scoreboard, the St. Louis Flyerettes.
All right, for the Flyerettes, they are 13-20 on the year. Don't read too much into that. They'll go with a 5'4" junior guard, number 10, Rial Mosley. They'll go with another guard, 5'4" senior, number 20, averaging 25 a game, Shakira McCline. The forwards will be a 5'5" senior, number 30, Alicia Cross, a 5'10" junior, number 23, Camia Pitts, and in the middle will be a 6-foot sophomore, number 13, Heaven Williams. Todd Porter is the head coach at East St. Louis High School. And for the 27-6 Mount Vernon Lady Rams, they'll go with a 5'8" sophomore guard, 00, Kamari Pollard, a 5'6" senior guard, number 2, Macy Procise, 5'7" senior guard, number 3, Justice Malone. The forward will be a 5'7" junior, number 30, Tiara Johnson. In the middle will be a 6-foot senior, number 44, Elena Maurer. Jeff Lonan's the head coach of Mount Vernon. He's assisted by Matt Poole and Jamie Williams.
Lady Rams trying to get back to the sectional title game for the first time in quite a while. In fact, until they went on this run of 3 straight regionals, it had been a moment since they'd even been in a sectional. Big one here tonight, need I say more?
I've got the Lady Rams, the last sectional title in 99-2000. Is that correct?
Sounds right.
The Y2K. I was 20 years old then.
And you know who they played in the Super?
Would it be Eastside? Boy, Eastside has been a thorn in Mount Vernon's side. Boys, girls.
That year especially in both Super Sectionals.
I was talking to a guy at work. His sister was on one of those good Lady Rams teams in the late 70s, right at 1980. They ran into Eastside, and some lady named Jackie Joyner played on the team. I guess she turned out all right.
Coach Rennie had some pretty good Jackie Joyner stories.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Of course, let's see if the Lady Rams can get back to that sectional championship game first. They're going to have to knock off these Flyerettes, and we are going to get underway thanks to Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group in Nashville, number 1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. We'll put the 8 on the clock. Our clock returns as well on our video stream. We're glad to have it back. Of course, it just so happens these confines in this very corner worked. We're thankful that they reserved this table for us, and we're going to get underway. Tip will be controlled by the Flyerettes, and they will get on the board first. Easy layup off of the break by Shakira McCline. And it is 2-0 Flyerettes on top here early. Lady Rams will have the basketball into the front court. That's Kamari Pollard to the left wing for Tiara Johnson. Had it stolen away but recovers. Might be a jump ball in the paint. It will. It'll favor the Lady Rams.
And Eastside starts out Alicia Cross on Malone. She held high-scoring Sophie Loden the other night to 8 points. Matchup to watch.
Lady Rams inbound right to the bucket. Bounce pass to Procise. She's on the left wing, dribbling to the top of the key with the right hand. 7:36 left in the first. 2-0 the score. Lady Rams trailing. Malone, like something she sees in the paint, her runner is going to be off the back of the, actually hit the backboard in front of the iron, but she's fouled into the line to shoot 1, maybe 2. It'll be 2. Won't be any. It will be. What's the call? There we go. Now they start to put up deuces.
Be the first foul in Real.
Come on. You got Cormier in your head
Mosley.
now. I ruined it for you. So the line to shoot 2 will go Justice, looking to tie this one up. 2-0 Flyerettes, 7:29 left. Here in the first quarter, first free throw, no good. Glad to have you at 94.1 FM, where you're watching us live. Yep, watching us live on the Section618.com app. Also the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. Free throws no good. Maybe some nervousness as Heaven Williams got the rebound. Flyerettes dressed in their orange with blue numerics trimmed in white. Behind the back pass to the back door. Kamaya Pitts will finish it off. It's a 4-0 East Side run to start.
Shakira McCline with the pass. She looks to be as advertised.
We'll have to see that one again. Now trying to dribble through the top of a foul. That's not going to be a shooting foul, so let's watch that replay. Oh, he caught it just after the behind-the-back pass. I was slow on that one. Nonetheless, it was impressive. 7:09 left in the first quarter. Lady Rams down 4-zip here to East Side. Inbound will go to Elena Maurer. Now to Kamari Pollard off of the wing. Back into the corner. Justice 3 on the way is no good. Rebound will go to Heaven Williams. Boy, she's never too far away. Now a lob to the back door. There it is, but no good by Cross. Rebound will go to T. Into the front court. Lady Rams up the right side. Ooh, Malone's pocket picked on the jump stop, and East Side the other way. McCline to the back door. They make it look easy at 6-0. Real Mosley.
This McCline is a player.
6:37 left in the first quarter. Streaming presented by Red Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu. Read up on their more than 100-degree certificate programs that can save you thousands. Lady Rams are trying to lob to the wing for Kamari Pollard. Right-hand dribble, diagonal cut goes. Oh, that's swatted out of bounds by Heaven Williams. I already burned up the song lyrics, so that'll just be a swat out of bounds. It'll be Lady Ram basketball.
And everybody's asking, how's this team 13-20?
Well,
lots of stuff has to happen.
Good play there, Elena Maurer off the mid-post. Banks it in, 6-2, Flyerettes. They're already into the front court up the right side, off of the sideline here. This is Mosley with the basketball, trying to dribble to the top. Ooh, might have gotten away with the foul to the Lady Rams, but Mosley undeterred. Runner inside the free throw line, good. It's 8-2 East Side. And they will force the turnover up the left sideline for Alicia Cross, pardon me. Runner inside the free throw line, no good. Tips the rebound to the back door. Heaven Williams, big on the offensive end this time. 10-2 East Side, 5:39 left in the first quarter. Up top, Kamari to the outside. Foot on the line, though, for Justice, no good. Trying to get her own rebound, fights with Cross. Cross wins the battle. It's a jump ball. Possession, Flyerettes.
Loveline Dunklin checking in. She's going to help rebound.
So with 5:30 remaining here in this first quarter, it's a 10-2 East Side run to open things up. If you've been injured on the job, call Hannigan and McGovern, 618-241-9251. Experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust. Up the right side, we'll have a runner. No good by Shakira McCline, and she will go to the line, I believe, maybe to shoot 2 here. She was fouled. Question is, was she fouled on a shot, or was it on the floor?
Should be 2 shots. Yeah.
Surely.
Be the first foul on Loveline Dunklin. Got to have her on the floor. She's got to defend without fouling.
First free throw is
good.
I thought so. So let's put it on the board, though.
It's McCline. She comes in averaging 25 a game. She's already had 2 highlight reel behind-the-back passes for layups.
5:25 remains here in the first quarter. 9-point lead for the Flyerettes. At the free throw line is McCline, trying to knock down another one, and will. She has 4. 12-2. It's a 10-point lead for the Flyerettes. Going the other way, Pollard off a baseball toss. She'll slide baseline, and that's going to be a...
It's going to be a foul on Mount Vernon. Be Elena Maurer.
Okay, I was going to say it had to be away from the ball.
Yeah.
All right, another turnover on the Lady Rams. 5:19 left here, first quarter. 12-2 the score. It's a Flyerette 10-point lead. Cross lost in the backcourt. Then they get her for the travel. She wanted the foul on her opposing number 30, Tiara Johnson, but no dice. It'll be Lady Ram basketball as they force a turnover here on East Side.
Lady Rams need a basket in the worst way. Don't want to let this game get away from them.
5:15 left in the first quarter. 12-2 the score. It'll be a lob in for T to the top for Maurer. Looks to the left side. Dunklin. Good ball fake. She'll dribble right. Lets the defender clear. Launches a jumper that's no good. Cross the rebound. It'll be McCline to bring it the rest of the way. Almost had it tipped away. Did by Johnson. She'll try to recover, but it's out of bounds off a tee. Good hustle by Johnson. And that'll be Ariana Witt to inbound. She's fresh into the game. She actually replaced Mosley. Center circle here for the Flyerettes as this is McCline trying to get to the basket. No, goes back door. Easy post up for Heaven Williams.
Again, that's McCline able to break down her defender. The help comes. They're finding the open player.
Left side coming. Kamari trying to thread it back. Does to the high post. Banks one in. Does Elena Maurer. She has all four for the Lady Rams trying to keep them in it down 10. As Dunklin nearly forces a steal in the backcourt, just poked it out of bounds over the sideline. It should be Eastside basketball.
Eastside 6 of 8 from the field early. They've all been from about 5 feet.
Not had to settle for any outside looks happening.
No, and it's McCline breaking down Mount Vernon off the dribble.
All the action tonight presented by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. There's a steal, Dunklin, but it's going to end up off some feet. Lady Rams can't get it, can't save it from going out of bounds. It'll stay with Eastside.
Looks like a defensive switch. Mount Vernon going man-to-man.
That is when you know the bounces are not going your way. Contact Josh Finley at Country Financial. Talk about how he can help ensure the future you're dreaming of. To help protect what matters most, call Josh Finley, your local Country Financial agent in Mount Vernon. McCline into the corner. Witt for a three. No. Rebound will be tipped, and it's right to Pitts, who puts it back up and in. And just like that, it's 16-4 Flyerettes with 4 minutes to play here in the first.
2-3 zone from Eastside.
Up top, Kamari Pollard to the left wing. Malone wants the NBA three. It's going to be short, out of bounds. It'll be Eastside basketball.
That's a panic shot there. That's a long way to go in this game. Lady Rams don't have to panic. They can score in bunches.
Orthopedic Urgent Care now open. No appointment necessary. Walk in daily from 8 until 4. There's a steal. Justice with the layup. It's good.
Just like that.
Back within 10 at 16-6. They make something out of nothing. And now a lob all the way across the timeline for Pitts. The Lady Rams got a hand in the passing lane. Forced a turnover. It'll go the other way. Let's watch that Justice layup again. There you see the turnover. Just gets right in the middle and then lays it up and in. Lady Rams a chance maybe to put up a run here. It's 3:33 left in the first quarter. It's 16-6. East St. Louis on top.
I think the pace will be there tonight. Mount Vernon can score in bunches.
3:29 remains in the first quarter. 16-6 score. We've had a couple of good games in front of us lately. Deep three, Malone. Good. Yeah. Mays and Sons Plumbing three-pointer cuts it to 7. And now they get a steal in the paint. Petit turns it right back over. Flyerettes the other way. Then hustling back, Kamari Pollard. It's a track meet you want. It's a track meet you'll get, says Kamari Pollard. She'll dribble back into the offensive end. Then kicks to the outside. Dunklin wants a three. Nope. Unkind iron, but the tip back by Justice. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2, but she's 0 of 2 tonight. She's going to try to get back to 50% if she can make both here and cut it to 5. It's 16-9 Eastside. 2:59 left in the first quarter. Plenty of time. No need to freak out yet. They were down 12. Now it's 7. Free throw good. Well, both teams in double digits now. 16-10 Eastside, 2:59 left in the first quarter.
And it looks like, to me, Eastside, other than McCline, ball handling may be a little suspect.
Both free throws good that time. Malone certainly appears to have settled down. 2:55 left in the first quarter. It'll be a lob into the paint right through the hands of the intended target. It'll be an East St. Louis turnover. Lady Rams a chance to showcase something on a full court set.
Well, we see Mount Vernon starting to get the ball out of McCline's hands, and good things are happening.
16-11 score. Pollard behind the back, dribble at the wing, trying to go left, runs into a defender. That'll be a foul. Should be anyway.
Might be number 30, Alicia Cross, on the foul.
So with 2:44 remaining here in the first quarter, driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, Lady Rams get the ball right back out of a box set. Bounce past Dunklin, now to the left wing, Kamari. Oh, off a screen, Justice. Dribbles past the defender, throws the opposite way. Kamari head fake, she'll dribble drive. Throws short corner, T for the jumper, no good. It was T for 2, but certainly not 2 for T on that one. And now the other way will go the Flyerettes. Left side, oh, what a bucket there, but no good by McCline. Rebound stolen away by the Lady Rams. Into the front court goes number 30, Tara Johnson. Right side, Justice wants it. 3 in front of the east side bench, no good. Rebound to T. Inside the free throw line, her jumper's off the mark. Rebound to east side, it's McCline. And then she'll be hip checked out of bounds. That'll be a foul on Pollard. That will be the third on the Lady Rams unofficially.
Be just the first foul on Kamari Pollard. Mount Vernon in the midst of a 7-0 run.
It is 16-11. It was 16-4. There's your math that you did not need. We'll add it up for you anyway.
Yeah. We did that in our head, didn't we?
I got new socks, so I can't slip the shoes off and count with my toes. There's no holes. McCline off the inbound side of the bounce. Ooh, she'll take a 3, and it's no good. Back iron. Rebound will go to Kamari Pollard with 1:58 left in the first. Down 5, Lady Rams. Pollard, sidestep, goes for the layup. It's good. 3-point game, down to a possession. Pollard gets on the board. Cross, struggling at the timeline. They'll call the turnover. Let's watch Kamari again. Just that speed as she blazes into the front court. Got the nice Euro step and the layup.
It's a 9-0 Mount Vernon run as Eastside turns it over for the 7th time in the first quarter.
Kind of run that'll give you chills when that timeout is called.
And certainly Mount Vernon sped up the game here, and Eastside ball handling looks to be a little bit of a struggle right now.
This timeout presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital. It's advanced care close to home with the King City. They got Jeff Lund on the clipboard. He's going to go to work on the east side timeout. 1:44 remains here in the first quarter. It's 16-13. A 9-0 run by the King City.
And it's all turning defense into offense for Mount Vernon, getting the ball out of McCline's hands. They don't have really any other ball handlers.
And since they've done that, obviously the momentum has stopped for the Flyerettes.
Yeah, 9-0 run. Be Mount Vernon basketball right back in this game. So no sense panicking.
.144 left, first quarter here from Centralia. We're in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth with 1:44 remaining in the opening quarter. It's Lady Ram basketball out of the timeout. Between the circles there for Pollard. To the right wing off the dribble, throws back left for Johnson. Slipping a defender was Malone. She'll try the tying 3. It's no good. Front iron, rebound, tip to the free throw line. Johnson comes up with it, but we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow should favor the Lady Rams. They'll keep possession.
That was about a 24-footer there for Malone. Maybe about one step in would be better. But I've seen her make those this year, though.
Johnson will inbound off of the sideline, throwing to the top for Kamari. Right-hand dribble for Pollard. They cut it down and now to the outside for Malone. Looking for the jumper and a foul. They count that.
Oh, should have been travel.
Oh, boy, it's a foul and one, baby.
Oh.
16-15.
Did you see a travel?
I saw a lot of things, but I did not see that. The foul, I mean. I hate to say that I did see a travel, but I did.
That's a second foul on Real Mosley.
First free throw and only one on the end one. No good. Rebound punched out of bounds by Dunklin trying to save. It'll go back with East Side. Officials for tonight's game are Gary Munster of Highland, Brett Oxford of Ridgeway. That's a long drive. And Brent Dudek of New Athens. All the way from Gallatin County to here. Length of the floor inbound for the Flyers. 1:14 left, stolen away, Loveleen. Dunklin to the basket, diagonal cut, layup, good. Lady Rams on top for the first time tonight. 11-0 run, 13-0 run rather, by the Lady Rams. It's stolen away. It'll be Kamari into the defender and one. Count it. Wow. 19-16. Lady Rams. 15-0 run with a minute remaining here in the first. And oh yeah, a free throw to come for Kamari Pollard. That is how you get the foul and the bucket.
That is 9 first quarter turnovers for the Flyerettes.
Oh boy. So many replays to get to. We're streaming tonight video from Centralia. Thank you to Chuck Lane and company. Free throw here is good. It'll be a 3-point possession there on that turnover. 20-16. Lady Rams up 4. This is a Lady Ram team we knew was capable. And now a baseball throw into the front court. Mid-post jumper on the way. It's no good. Cross can't get the rebound. Lady Rams will save it right back in the east side. Then stolen away by Dunklin, but they'll call the foul, and you kind of have to that time.
They get Malone or Dunklin?
I think Dunklin.
That hurt. That'll hurt Mount Vernon. That hurts. That's her second foul. She's a key cog, defense and rebounding. We'll see Milena Zadelis check in.
What a difference Dunklin made off the bench tonight, every night. 45.9 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 20-16 Lady Rams. Glad to have those of you watching on the Section618.com app. Thanks to Rin Lake College. Inbound stolen away by Zadelis. Well, there you go. Immediate dividends for May, and now to the front court goes Pollard to the outside. Malone off of the arc. Right hand, left hand. Now shot inside the free throw line. Probably a foul there. The trajectory totally changed. Rebound east side. Flyerettes with the basketball, then an unforced error. And as they say, my friend, ball don't lie.
That's turnover number 11 for the Flyerettes.
26.1 ticks to go on the first quarter clock. This is a first quarter that will not end. 20-16, Lady Rams by 4. The run now 16-0. At least it feels like forever, maybe not.
East side man-to-man as Lady Rams a hold for one.
11 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Lady Rams have earned this lead. To the outside for Malone. Lost it off a spin, stolen away. Uh-oh. There goes the layup. McCline got it. Off of the steal to end the quarter. That's okay, though. We will head to the second. Lady Rams 20, East St. Louis 18. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Right now at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois, get a $500 trade-in credit on select Polaris Razors. Buy a select Polaris Ranger 3-seater premium and get $750 in Polaris parts and accessories. All 2023 Polaris Generals have a $1,000 rebate.
Select Polaris models are 2.99% financing for 36 months. Select 2022 Can-Am Off-Road, 4.99% financing for 60 months. Some restrictions may apply. See dealer for details.
Start 2023 outright with Holzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
Let's go! Woo! We can win this one! Go team! Yes! Go team! Woo! Defense! Woo! Come on!
Dude, whose mom is that?
No idea. Not mine.
Not mine.
Definitely not mine. Go team! Let's go! Woo!
The Walgreens Distribution Center is proud to support our area high school teams. Walgreens Distribution Center is looking for motivated individuals to join the leadership team. Apply. Jobs.walgreens.com.
Back to Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports.
Back in time for the start of the second quarter here in Trout Arena. Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside. It'll be Flyerette basketball to start. It was a Lady Ram run of 16-2 to end the first quarter. They lead 20-18 after trailing 16-4.
And it was the Lady Rams defense turning into offense as they turned over the Flyerettes 11 times in that first quarter. Dunklin picked up her second foul with 46 seconds left. Hopefully that does not hurt the Lady Rams.
Inbound will go into the front court now. Witt with it up top, leaving for Cross. She'll try to curl around, doubles back on a reverse off dribble. Now looks inside. Good ball fake there, and that will be no good from Pitts. And the Pitts for sure for East Side, as that'll go the other way on a 50-50 ball. All working punts all night. You just wait.
East Side 8 of 14 shooting. Quite a bit of layups early, and they just had trouble handling the ball the last 4 minutes of the quarter.
7:46 remains. You can see it on the screen on the Section 618 app or the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. We're 20 seconds into the second quarter. Lady Rams on top, 20-18. To the outside for Teague. Loose basketball slipped off her hands. Recovered McCline. She'll get the layup. We're tied at 20.
8 in the game for McCline.
She had 6 in the first, including the buzzer beater to end the quarter. We are tied at 20. Volleyball line here for Kamari Pollard, driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports. For buying a vehicle is simple, easy, and fun. 3 for Justice, no good. Clanked off the front iron, rebound McCline. Back into her hands, she'll go left. Lost the basketball, regained control, then off the backboard. Unbelievable on a runner, 22-20, and the Flyerettes are back on top, and we'll watch that one again.
It's the second foul on Kamari Pollard. It's like Coach London's going to leave her in the game. You don't have much choice. He's got a few choices, but
We'll have our Malford and Culver's 3 stars of the game coming up on our Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame show. Try a juicy butter burger or a delicious frozen custard at your Malford and Culver's, Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon. Free throw on the way is good. So the 3-point play, they capitalize. Back to a 3-point East Side lead, 23-20. Johnson into the front court off of the wing. Throws it back to Justice near the volleyball line. Now to Pollard off of the arc right side. Trying to dribble in, split the defender. She's fouled on a reach. That might be McCline. We'll see. We shall see.
They got Alicia Cross. It'll be her second.
Winner plays Highland on Thursday night at 7 p.m. If it's the Lady Rams, we're on the air about 6:45. We'll have the video for you. If it's not the Lady Rams, we're not coming back. But you can watch that game on the Centralia High School YouTube. Free throw, good. Kamari Pollard, of course, fouled. Now at the line. Got the first, she'll get the second. Halftime show presented by Walgreens Distribution Center. We'll have scoring and stats of this one. 23-21. Lady Rams are back within two. Now it's 1. Freudian slip, and she made the free throw, the second one. Now it's a 1-point game. 23-22. Stolen away, T. Oh, layup good. Little baby hook runner. 24-22. Better get the replay so you can actually see what really happened. They're trying to pressure Cross in the backcourt, get that trap. Finally, they slip it ahead to McCline. That's whose hands they needed in. She'll try a 3. Good. Wow. Mays and Sons Plumbing 3 by McCline. 26-24. We're back and forth.
14 in the game for McCline.
Let's see that T shot again. Off of the turnover for the Lady Rams.
Got a blocking foul on Eastside's Camia Pitts. It'll be Pollard to the line for a 1 and a bonus.
Chance to tie it up if she can take care of business. 6:25 remains in the first half. 26-24 Eastside. 1-and-1 time here again for Kamari Pollard. First free throw good. But can she tie it? Contact Josh Finley at Cutter Financial to protect what matters most. Sponsor of our Ram of the Week award. Free throw coming. Good. We're tied at 2-6. 6:25 remains in the first half. 26-all. East St. Louis Flyerettes with the basketball. Cross with it in the backcourt. Had to think about it for a moment. Then stolen away by Malone, but swiped too hard. It'll end up out of bounds. Former Ram baseball star Garrett Prosize with the quick hands.
Showing those good hands like fielding like a shortstop over there.
Inbound to the timeline for the Flyerettes. McCline will slip and fall. They'll say it was last tipped out of bounds by the Lady Rams. 6:15 left. We're in the first half from Centralia. Sectional semifinal, Mount Vernon and East St. Louis. A lob will go out of bounds. That might have been tipped, but they were looking to go low post. It'll be Mount Vernon basketball off of the turnover. Tied at 26, 6:08 left in the half. Pollard across the timeline, now a between the leg dribble. To the left wing they go. Oh, stolen away. Justice was trying to get to the free throw line off a spin. McCline will finish it. Oh, missed a layup. Thought we were going to have an and one. That foul, I believe, on Zadelis will send Shakira McCline to the free throw line to shoot 2.
We're starting to pile up points. 14 in the game as she goes to the line. Scored 42 and 28 in the 2 postseason games thus far.
Unreal. First free throw good for McCline. 27-26 Flyerettes.
And she missed 5 or 6 games this year, and they didn't win a one of them, believe it or not. I kind of went through some of their box scores.
Waiting for the second free throw with 5:55 remaining in the half, and no good. So just a 1-point game here. It'll be T off of the rebound, headed the other way. Johnson looks up top for Kamari Pollard. Back to T on the right wing. Nothing there. Throws to the outside for Maurer. Back to T wing. A corner cut by Zedalis opens up the post for Johnson. It'll end up tipped out of bounds by Eastside. Lady Rams will reset with 5:37 to go.
Mount Vernon needs Dunklin in there, don't they? It's just
Yeah.
You can't put her in with 2 fouls. It's changed the game, that second foul.
And now stolen away McCline. Takes it linked to the floor for the layup. Switched hands, but it's no good. Rebound will be tipped, and we'll have a foul on Eastside. That could be on Real Mosley. Quick Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard. Oakville heads to the sectional title game. They beat Jacksonville Route 69-34. Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. See why having a local agent matters for your insurance. It's 27-26 here, but on the bonus, the 1-1, a chance for Zedalis to tie and take the lead.
It's a third foul on Real Mosley.
First free throw good. Zedalis will have another. Lady Rams will be in the double bonus the rest of the half. 9 fouls currently on Eastside. Of course, Lady Rams do have 6, so Eastside in the bonus as well. So Zedalis makes both free throws. It's 28-27. Lady Rams are up 1. They try to trap and almost stolen away. Good save there by Cross to the outside for McCline. 3 no good. Real Mosley puts it back up and in on the cleanup. 29-28. We may have a back and forth the rest of the way. 5:13 left in the first half. Left wing here for Johnson to the top for Pollard. They can't get in the paint. Eastside's done a good job keeping them out for the most part this second quarter. And now Mauer's shot will be blocked off of the right post. Good block there by Heaven Williams. We haven't called her name a lot lately.
She's more of a defensive player. Doesn't score a lot, but she's 6 foot with long arms.
4:57 left in the half. 29-28 Flyerettes. Lady Rams off of the inbound. Pollard wants the 3 from up top. Good. Kind iron. Amazing Sons Plumbing 3. Lady Ram lead now 2. 31-29.
12 in the game for Pollard.
4:43 left here in the first half. 31-29 Lady Rams. A lob to the near corner for old number 10, Real Mosley. She'll curl and she'll get it inside the free throw line. What a play. Ties it at 31. Pollard into the front court. Oh, goes off to the right side looking for the hook layup, and she's fouled by Heaven Williams, who got the block shot out of bounds.
It'll be the second foul on Heaven Williams. The fouls are starting to pile up for the Flyerettes. Got 3 on Mosley, 2 on Williams, and 2 on Cross.
WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, and all of Southern Illinois. A free service from Withers Broadcasting. 4:25 left in the half. Tied at 31. At the line, trying to unlock this tie is Kamari Pollard with a couple of shots. Oh, this is her first of the night.
How many points will it take to win this game? 75? Will 75
At
get
this
it?
point, that's kind of the feeling. 70-75. I mean, if you're playing law of averages here. Second free throw, good. So made 1 of 2, made the back end. We're going to have a sub into the game right quick for the Flyerettes. It's 32-31, Lady Rams.
Dunklin going to check in with 2 fouls.
Of course, on the scoreboard, they're fixing it now. I was going to say they gave the point to Eastside. 32-31, Lady Rams. 4:24 left in the half. Eastside on a spin. That was Alicia Cross, but she missed that one. Foul will go the other way. 2 more free throws for the Lady Rams.
It's the third foul on Heaven Williams. Fouls becoming a major issue for the Flyerettes.
.4:17 left in the second quarter. Elena Maurer at the line to shoot 2 on the double bonus. It's 32-31 Lady Rams. First free throw good. Make it 33-31. Scoreboard's wrong.
That's what I got. 33-31 Mount Vernon.
Missed the second one. Rebound the other way for East St. Louis, and then they'll throw it away. Quick to catch up to it in the backcourt. Painter's trying to fix it again. Pollard with it up top. Very solid scoreboard crew usually here in Centralia, but they have multiple operators, and of course they have that new video board this year. As well as a foul in the backcourt, that should be 1-and-1 time for Eastside.
That's the third foul on Dunklin. That's, man, she's senior. You gotta try not to do that. Need her on the floor.
4:03 remains here in the first half. 33-31 Lady Rams. First free throw good, make it 33-32. Had a chance to make the scoreboard right and added a point anyway. 1-and-1 here for McCline. Made the first, she'll have another. 4:03 left. Chance to tie it at 33, and there we are. 4:02 left here in the first half. 33 all game. Right wing, Kamari Pollard. Throws to the top here for Justice. Ball fake. She'll go for the layup, but it's no good. Rebound will go to Pitts. Stolen away Zadalis into the paint. Justice up, no good. Fights for a rebound, can't get it. Pitts gets the rebound and the foul. And that should be 1-and-1 for Pitts. Scoreboard's right, though.
The first foul on Justice Malone, probably a frustration foul.
All the action tonight driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. Log on to holzhauers.com. 3:43 left in the second. It's tied at 33. At the line for the 1-and-1 here is Pitts. Her first free throw, no good. Rebound, Cross, puts it back up. Fouled and one. So Alicia Cross comes up with the bucket. And the foul. Now we'll go to the line for a three-point play as Eastside takes the lead, 35-33.
It's a second foul on Malone.
Missed that free throw, and now Johnson in the backcourt. As the Lady Rams got the rebound, headed the other way. Ball faked by Malone. She'll dribble top of the key, looks to the left wing. Off the feed underneath. What are we going to have here? I think instead of calling the foul, they're going to give the ball to the Lady Rams.
It's right now. That
was a tie-up.
I mean, there's contact on every play right now.
Have to call Landers towing and collision on that one. Throw into the corner for a three. Justice, no good. Rush that one. Rebound will be tipped to T. Goes high off of the glass, no good that time. Got the rebound off the tip by Maurer. Trying to save to Elena, they will, and a foul. So Maurer missed that one because somebody was holding on to her heel. It's a good way to rupture an Achilles. And now to the free throw line to try to tie will go Elena Maurer.
That is the third foul on Alicia Cross. That's three starters for Eastside with three fouls. We may run out of players tonight.
We very well may. So Maurer will shoot a pair, I believe 1 of 2 from the line tonight. Probably a little too much behind that one. We'll see if she takes a little off this time. 35-33 Eastside with 3:11 left here in the first half. Made 1 of 2. 1 point game, 35-34. Length of the floor inbound for the Flyerettes here, stuck in the backcourt with Terriel Wilborn. Slips through the defense, throws it up left side. McCline to the basket, off the glass. No. Put back coming Pitts. Yes. 37-34. Lady Rams down a Trey. Inside. Good diagonal cut there by Pollard. No good. Left hand. Yes. What a cleanup by Maurer. Cuts it to 1. 37-36. Headed the other way. McCline for the layup. No good. She'll go to the line and shoot a couple here. Shakira McCline. As a Rams fan, winning is in your blood. Get your next big win by building skills or earning a degree at one of the state's most affordable colleges. Glen Lake College, your journey starts here. Visit rlc.edu for more info. 2:42 remains, second quarter, 37-36 your score. Lady Rams right now down 1, but Eastside at the line to shoot. This will be a couple as the first free throw is short. So front rim the first. We'll have another here. 2:42 left in the first half. We'll have your Walgreens Distribution Center halftime show coming up. Second McCline free throw, good. 38-36. 2:39 remains first half here from Centralia, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. From the left wing, it's a dribble drive. Looking into the paint, that was dangerous, and it's going to be stolen away. McCline quickly into the front court in transition. Into the defender, throws him a shot. That'll be a charge. Late call, but it's a charge and a turnover. It'll be Lady Ram basketball with 2:25 left.
Be the second foul on McCline.
As Pollard came down hard, trainers will check on her, and we hope she's okay. Brosice will check into the game for the Lady Rams. Inbound will be from Zedalis. This isn't a timeout. They were all gathered on the sidelines like one. So link to the floor inbound with 2:25 left in the half. It'll be an offensive foul and turnover. Obviously not a shooting foul for the Lady Rams with 2:25 remaining here in the first half. 38-36 Flyerettes. Lady Rams with the basketball. Home whites, orange and black trim. Zedalis at the volleyball line. Trying to dribble past the defender here. And now into the corner for a three from Macy. Procise no good from three. Rebound underneath for Pitts. They will throw to McCline. That's who they're trying to get it to every time. She'll cross over to the right side. Her layup's going to be no good. Rebound, Maurer had it. And then unbeknownst to her, tipped it to Zedalis, who's fouled deep in the backcourt by Mylon Miller. It'll be two at the free throw line for Milena Zedalis.
Very fortunate turn of events there for the Lady Rams. They really just want to get to the half right now with the Pollard on the bench. Dunklin's on the bench with 3 fouls. Try to get to the half and regroup.
A minute 54 remains in the second quarter. At the free throw line, Milena Zedalis. Trying to tie this at 38. First free throw is good. Outlook pretty promising on the potential tie here with Zedalis at the line. 38-37 score. Again, a minute 54 remains here in the second quarter. Boom. Tie ball game. 38 all. It might take 70-75 to win this.
That might be a little light.
McCline, step back three on the way for the lead. Good.
Wow.
Big one. 41-38 as McCline knocks down another three. And now underneath they find Maurer. She's pushed, wants a call, not going to get it. Thought she had a push, and now going the other way. It'll be east side with a minute 30. McCline skips to the left side. Step back three on the way for the Flyerettes, no good. That was Miller again. Rebound, Lady Rams, and stolen away. NBA three. McCline, no. One-on-one here with T off of the rebound. She'll take it herself, no good. Procise will put it back up too high. Put back by Justice, no. Into the line to shoot a couple will go Justice Malone. So with a minute 10 remaining here in the first half, the action is driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. As Asia Stringer will come in, as Eastside will go deeper onto the bench, or into the bench.
Coach Todd Porter's forced to go way deeper on the bench than he planned.
At the free throw line, first one, yes, by Justice Malone. Her first points of the quarter, unofficially. In the replay era of our video, I keep a much sloppier book.
Yeah. Well, it's tough to keep track of these fouls right now.
Second free throw good. Justice makes both. 1 point game, 41-40 with a minute 8 left in the second quarter. McCline slips one to the right side. Coming here is Wilborn. Goes to Stringer. Nice play inside the paint. It's no good. Put back. Followed her own shot. Right there in the post. Stretches it back to three. 43-40. We'll get you a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard in our Walgreens DC halftime show. Procise three from the corner on the way, no good. Glances off the iron, rebound Maurer will have a foul from behind. Asia Stringer on that one. Been rewatching The Wire lately, almost said Stringer Bell. My apologies.
It's 15 first half fouls called on east side.
42.9 seconds left here in the first half. First free throw is good by Elena Maurer. She'll have another, shooting 1 of 2 clips so far, 50%.
After that game at Waltonville the other night, I'm trying to keep close track of everything.
Made them both. 1-point game, 43-42. McCline with it in the backcourt. 36 seconds remain here in the first half. Getting closer to our Walgreens Distribution Center halftime show. McCline going to direct traffic from the corner. Nice team shoes for Eastside.
There's no expenses spared in their equipment.
19 seconds left. McCline coming around from the right wing with 16. Going to back it up. Corner near the timeline with 12. A lot of orange in the stands tonight.
Yeah,
at times, tough to differentiate which is which. Deep three, McCline at the buzzer, no good. Putback coming from Stringer. It's not there. And we will head to halftime here in Seatown. From Trout Arena in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth, your halftime score, East St. Louis Flyerettes 43, Mount Vernon Lady Rams 42. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC in Mount Vernon and their service department is open and ready to provide your vehicle with the top-notch service and maintenance. Their service experts are highly trained and service all makes and models. Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC service department also offers complimentary shuttle within the Mount Vernon city limits, and they can pick up and drop off your vehicle, saving you time and making it easy. Schedule your appointment and ask about their service specials by visiting schmidtchevrolet.com.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers urgent care visits for acute strains and sprains, joint pain, sports injuries, and even possible fractures. Just walk in anytime from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You don't need an appointment, and you can be seen and get the treatment you need on the same day. Let their highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners provide the care you deserve. Give them a call today at 618-242-3778 or visit their website at orthocenter-si.com.
Ram fans, listen up. We know you like winning because it's what you do. To get a big win in your next step of education, consider Ren Lake College. With over 100 programs, NJCAA sanctioned athletics, affordable tuition, and small class sizes, you know you'll be taking home the dub with this high-quality education. You could join the workforce with the skills you'll learn through a certificate or degree program, or go into a 4-year college at a fraction of the price. Take control of your future and visit us online at rlc.edu. Ren Lake College. Your journey starts here.
Chris with Bean Insurance Agency. We've been serving the listening area for over 20 years. Our office has a combined experience of over 75 years of insurance knowledge. We have multiple companies to choose from, so you get a great rate, and we strive to provide the best customer service around. This combination has won Bean Insurance Agency multiple awards over the last 20 years. Call today and find out for yourself at 618-242-6017 or stop by 1310 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Walgreens Distribution Center halftime show starts now.
94.1 FM. We're also worldwide on the Section618.com app tonight. Live streaming video here from Centralia. We're in the sectional semifinal. It is the East St. Louis Flyerettes 43, Mount Vernon Lady Rams 42. I'm Chris Hugo. Hank Evans alongside on your Walgreens Distribution Center halftime show. Jobs.walgreens.com to apply. But we're just going to tease you. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with your scoring and stats. 1-point game here in Seatown. It's the Flyerettes. Start to say the Flyers. That's what the scoreboard says. Flyerettes 43. Lady Rams 42. We'll take a break, come back. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Hi, I'm Marty Mills with Huey and Newell Funeral Homes of Mount Vernon and Waltonville. For many years now, we've walked alongside families in this community through some of your hardest times. We're honored and humbled to be your friend and neighbor and consider it a privilege to be asked to take care of your family's needs. I'm personally thankful to be part of this community for several generations and the rich heritage we share. We're here for you 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year. Huey and Newell Funeral Homes, offering care, compassion, and healing now and many years to come.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local country financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Drive with a purpose. Arrive in style with the 2023 Toyota Highlander, RAV4, and Camry. Hi, this is Chris Wilson from Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. This month, qualified buyers can take advantage of 4.99% for 60 months or 5.49% for 72 months on qualified 2023 Highlander, RAV4, and Camry models. See me, Chris Wilson, at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Browse our inventory at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com.
I hear people say that global warming is affecting the storms we have here locally. This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wild. My question to them is, does it really matter? In my business, no one ever asks why the storm hit their home. They just want to know, can I rebuild it? If you're not certain if your home can be rebuilt or what's actually covered in your policy, then stop by my office, find me online, or flag down the State Farm Jeep. Don't assume you know how your insurance works. After the storm is too late to find out. Call us today. We can help.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports.
94.1 FM. We're live on the Section618.com app here tonight. Lady Rams basketball sectional semifinal. It's 43-42 East St. Louis here at the half. And the Lady Rams, St. Evans, certainly hanging in there.
And what a rough start for Mount Vernon. This is all east side early, 16-4, about 3 minutes in probably, before Mount Vernon turns defense and offense. They start pressuring hard. They go on a 16-2 run to end the first quarter, lead it 20-18. Key foul, I thought, was Leveline Dunklin getting her second foul with 45 seconds left in the first quarter. And then she immediately got her third foul when she came in the second quarter. Really hurts Mount Vernon defensively and rebounding. Second quarter back and forth, more or less a free throw contest down towards the end. So our halftime score is East Side 43-42 over Mount Vernon.
We'll take a break, come back. Plenty more to talk about here on our Walgreens Distribution Center halftime show. As Hank said, 43-42, East Side on top. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Stop searching for your own insurance. You have too much on your plate. Just one call to Hall Insurance, and they'll find the best coverage for your needs. Whether it's home, auto, renters, boat, motorcycle, your business, whatever you need coverage on, they'll do the work for you. Then call you back with a quote, most times in the same day. Call 618-244-7500 or visit HallInsGroup.com. Hall Insurance Group, your independent insurance agency in Mount Vernon. HallInsGroup.com.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers urgent care visits for acute strains and sprains, joint pain, sports injuries, and even possible fractures. Just walk in anytime from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You don't need an appointment, and you can be seen and get the treatment you need on the same day. Let their highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners provide the care you deserve. Give them a call today at 618-242-3778 or visit their website at orthocenter-si.com.
Back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX.
94.1 FM, we're back here at Centralia in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Live streaming video tonight, WMIX Sports YouTube or the Section618.com app. 43-42 is our score here at halftime as the East St. Louis Flyerettes have a 1-point margin over the Mount Vernon Lady Rams. And Hank, for this Lady Ram team, obviously that big run the first quarter has certainly kept them in it.
And they've kept themselves in it at the free throw line as well. First half for Mount Vernon, they were 9 of 21 shooting from 2-point range, 2 of 11 from 3, 11 of 32 from the field, 34%. Again, 18 of 24 first half free throws attempted. They made 75% of them. Out-rebounded, Eastside out-rebounds Mount Vernon 22-18, and both teams had a ton of turnovers. It was 11 for Mount Vernon, 15 first-half turnovers for the Flyerettes. Scoring for the Lady Rams, it was Leveline Dunklin with 2, Milena Zadelis with 4, Tiara Johnson had 2, and then 3 players in double figures. It was Elena Maurer with 10, Justice Malone 11, and Kamari Pollard leading the way with 13. For Eastside, they were 15 of 26 from 2-point range, 2 of 8 from 3. That's 17 of 34, 50% from the field, 7 of 11 from the foul line for the Flyerettes. And they put 6 players in the scoring column. It was Asia Stringer with 2, Alicia Cross with 2, Camia Pitts 6, Rial Mosley 8, Heaven Williams 4, and leading the way, what a show she put on. It was Shakira McCline with 21, go along with it a couple highlight reel behind-the-back passes, 4 layups. It was, like you said, all east side early. Mount Vernon made a 16-2 run to end the first half, and then back and forth in the second half, and we'll see who has players left at the end, as fouls are a major issue. East side, three starters with 3 fouls, and then Mount Vernon, Dunklin with 3, Pollard with 2, and Justice Malone with 2.
43-42 as we head to the third. Lady Rams trailing by 1. Both teams out of the locker room, ready to go. WMIX and the Section618.com app. I think the old voice is about to give up. Excuse me.
And a little bit of a concern as Pollard, she got hit in the mouth on that charge. She's not out here to start the second half, and I don't see her on the bench anywhere. So it'll be Zadalis starting the second half, and Dunklin getting the second half start with 3 fouls.
See what happens. It'll be Lady Rams basketball to begin this second half. We're in the third quarter. They look underneath for Maurer. Nice move to the bucket. Gives the Lady Rams a lead back. 44-43. That's her jersey number, oddly enough.
Yeah, 12 in the game for Maurer. Great post move.
Get you a Tony Wild State Farm scoreboard update in a moment. Tony Wild, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him at TonyWild.com. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. I was getting ready to say, why is Alicia Cross taking the 3, but now I see why. She knocks down the Mason Sons Plumbing 3 from the corner.
That's just a shot Mount Vernon can live with.
Johnson up top, looking to the outside here for Zadalis. She'll drive. Runner off the side of the glass, no good. Rebound, you guessed it, Shakira McCline. No, that's not. That's Rial. Rial.
Mosley.
Basket. Mosley, thank you. Nice layup there. I believe Pitts got that.
Correct. Off offensive rebound.
I had a mnemonic device to remember the pronunciation of Rial, and now it's stuck with me. My apologies to Ms. Mosley. Up top, now sliding right post. Here is Justice to the basket. No good off the side, but the foul could lead to 2 from the free throw line here for Justice Malone.
And we see Mount Vernon 2 possessions. They're going right inside the paint, as they should. Just try to put it on the officials, really, as they've been calling pretty well every bit of contact tonight.
$6:50 remains here in the third quarter, driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. And on the run here by Eastside, it's a chance for Justice to cut into it as the first free throw, no good. Hits the front of the iron.
As Heaven Williams just went to the bench with her 4 fouls, so she's 6 foot tall. Eastside to get a little smaller as we see Kamari Pollard come out of the locker room. Looks all right to me.
You'll hear the cheers from the Rams fans, especially Cass Cage, who made the trip. Second free throw good after missing the first for Justice Malone. 48-45 the score. Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside Angela French back at the Mount Vernon studio. Devin Finley taking care of the camera tonight. He's coming off the right side. McCline trying to go baseline, almost lost it, and was able to find help. I believe that was Lamijah Suggs. 50-45, 5-point lead. And the second half started much like the first. Lady Ram turnover in the paint. Cross will bounce to the outside for McCline. Step back 3 on the way is good.
Wow.
Another Mays and Sons Plumbing 3 for Shakira McCline.
Might see Coach Lana get a timeout here.
6:09 left in the third. It is 53-45. Thought there might be one coming, but out of the short corner, Maurer to the top here for Justice. Nice play to the bucket by Justice Malone. 53-47. 3 in the quarter for Malone. 5:53 left. Lady Rams trailing 53-47 here on, start say on the road, but on this neutral floor at the Centralia Sectional, where they are battling East St. Louis if you just tuned in. Unforced error there. Cross gave up the basketball. T the other way. Uh-oh. Wide open 3 for Malone. It's no good. Back iron. Couldn't get it. Cross the rebound. Pardon me, Pitts. Slipping ahead, McCline. Back door, they go to Mosley. Yes. A rim rocker, but it slips through the net. 55-47. And the Lady Rams play too quickly and turn it over. This is just like the first quarter.
This lead is stretched out to 8 points. 12-5 East Side run to start this third quarter.
Sectional semifinal tonight. O'Fallon beats Alton 49-43.
That was the rubber match for those two teams as Alton finishes 32-2, I believe.
As now Pollard will check back in for Loveleen Dunklin. Lady Rams are down 8, 55-47, just like that, to start in this third quarter, about 3 minutes in. Inbound will be in front of the scores table for Cross into the backcourt here for East Side. I think that's Witt. Hands off to McCline. That's really who they're looking for. They like to dial up number 20.
I think that's a pretty good idea. She's got 24 in the game.
Worked so far. Into the free throw line. Ooh, slipped it to the back door to Pitts. Thought she picked up that pivot, but got rid of the basketball just in time. And now free throw coming here for Kamaya Pitts.
And what do you do against McCline? You know, you get out on her, take away the three, and she just blows by you, and they get a 2-on-1 layup.
4:52 left in the third. Free throw good for Pitts. She'll have another. Stretches it to 9. She'll look for 10. If you've been injured on the job, call Hannigan and McGovern at 618-241-9251. Experience you can count on, a reputation you can trust. I think we'll get a jump ball on the rebound. Malone had it, but Cross got her hands in there, and Alicia Cross will force the basketball back into the hands of Eastside.
Mount Vernon has to get it out of McCline's hands somehow, maybe face guard, boxing one, something.
As they lob and then try to go right back to McCline, they turn it over. Score zone not with a lot of updates, but Christopher I know is up 11 in their sectional semi. 3 on the way for Zadelis. No good. Rattled the iron from the right wing. Rebound will go to the Flyerettes with 4:35 left in the third here. 56-47. Lady Rams are down 9. That's my ultimate pet peeve, by the way.
Oh, me and you both.
Any sporty spice would tell you that. Up the right side here, McCline. Going to dribble back around near the perimeter. Nope, going to back it up. Now to the right side. Good dribble. Looking for the lob to Cross. Right cross won't pay off, but it will send her to the line. She'll shoot a couple on the Lady Ram foul.
That'll be the third foul on Kamari Pollard. And with all this Mount Vernon foul trouble, it's really difficult for the Lady Rams to get their full court pressure game going.
At the half, Breeze Central leads Benton 23-8. Another Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard.
Those Clinton County teams, as Mater Dei already beat Massac, they just seem to dominate the river-to-river in the sectional level.
Won't be a good night for that Benton title belt if they can't come back, one of our Section618.com teams. 4:10 left, third quarter, 57-47. Free throw, no good. Made 1 and 2. But then got the rebound. Pitts getting some hands in there will be Justice Malone. Jump ball. That goes to the King City. Thank you.
Lady Rams need a basket here. State the obvious.
I'll tell you right now, I like this East Side team.
They had some stuff go on. They had to forfeit 3 games. Players in and out, but they've got them all now.
When it matters.
Yeah.
3:57 left in the third. Malone up top. Right-hand dribble. Nice spin in the paint inside the free throw line. Jumper's good. Good work there by Justice Malone to get 2 more, and it's 57-49.
16 for Malone.
Up the right side, McCline. If they can just come up with an answer for her, they'd be solving a lot of people's problems. Off of the arc, McCline. She can shoot from anywhere. Takes one right there, as a matter of fact. No good. Side iron. Rebound. Out of the reach. Nope. Malone will come up with it. Off of the baseline. Headed the other way in transition with 3:26 left in the third. Lady Rams are down 8. 57-49. 3 on the way short. Rebound. Nobody can get to it except for, well, it's not going to matter as Mosley lost the basketball. Mosley, rather. Jeff Lonan called the timeout when the Lady Rams got possession. So, first time out of the night from J-Lo. Sponsored by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital. Advanced care close to home.
They gave Mount Vernon the ball on that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the timeout.
No jump ball?
Nope.
Wow.
Mount Vernon had possession. J-Lo calls the timeout, and there we go.
Lady Rams caught a break there. I'm seeing that way too much with teams getting timeouts, having full control of the basketball.
After 3 now, Benton trailing Breeze Central 37-21. Christopher leading Goreville after 3. These are sectionals, by the way. That was 2A. This is 1A. Christopher leads Goreville 44-33. 52-28, I think, was the final score between Highland and Mattoon. So the winner of this one gets Highland on Thursday night. Do you have any more scores?
Oakville, they won easily as they defeated Jacksonville Route 69-34. Lincoln, they are undefeated. They destroyed Mount Zion 69-31. And you gave Mater Dei 55-45.
I did not give Mater Dei. Thank you.
Over Massac, and then another powerhouse Catholic school, Quincy Notre Dame. They rolled.
I laugh at Lincoln because they're undefeated and just an absolute buzzsaw out of the Apollo.
And they're
showtime in the Apollo with Lincoln. They beat Apollo foe Mount Zion tonight.
Do they go by railers now? Are they still the rail splitters? Or
I think it just depends on the mood.
Yeah, I'm old school with some of that stuff.
Scoreboard update furnished by Tony Wiltz, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Throw into the corner off of the inbound. Malone 3, no good. Got her own rebound, followed the shot. Now a runner inside, no good. Maurer fights for the rebound. There's a foul, and I believe it to be on Mylon Miller of the East St. Louis Flyerettes. Not the Liddy Flyers, not the Flyers, Flyerettes. Benton and Nashville fans know what they mean. And Centralia Junior High. Coming out of the corner inbound. It'll be a pass to the free throw line. Hey there! Elena Maurer knocks down the jumper from the stripe. It's 57-51. Lady Rams are back within 6. And then forcing a turnover, Johnson. Forced the east side turnover. Loose basketball picked up by the Lady Rams, and now it's Malone. Throwing to the far sideline here for Zedalis. Back up top, Justice. Right-hand dribble, throws back to the outside. Zedalis, 2:42 left in the quarter. Pollard, her first touch since entering the game. Goes to T up top, shakes the defender off a right-hand dribble. Zedalis wide open for a 3. No. Over the backboard support, and it'll be east side basketball with 2:30 to go in this third quarter.
Lady Rams 2 of 16 shooting from three-point range. They're going to need a few of those to go down if we're going to get back in this.
Listen up, Rams fans. If you're looking to polish your skills or earn a degree, Run Lake College is affordable, close to home, and has over 100 programs to choose from. rlc.edu to learn more. Handoff coming here to McCline. They go right back to Witt. She'll pull up from about 12. It's no good. Oh. Mosley. Off of the window. Just a good rebound putback. Not much you can do about that. 59-51. East side up 8. Runner in the paint. Going to be too strong from Pollard. Rebound McCline. Who else? Nice behind the back pass. Oh, but they can't finish. Suggs comes up empty. What a find by McCline. And now Lady Rams will go the other way. Shot fake there by Pollard off of the right wing with 1:44 left in the third. East side stretched this out here in half number 2. Malone lost it, but tipped it out to Pollard. Backdoor they go Maurer. Set, no good. Put back Kamari, yes. Good patience for Pollard. It's 59-53. Back within 6, the Lady Rams.
15 in a game for Pollard.
Now the other way. Suggs, I believe, running as she shoots, and that'll be a travel.
Double dribble, turnover number 19 for the Flyerettes.
There's a whole lot happening there, wasn't there? We're back at it tomorrow for 2. Rams and Marion right here, 94.1, and the Section 618 app. You can watch it. And then we'll follow it up with Alney Heron, video only, here on the app or the WMIX Sports YouTube. Throw into the corner for Dunklin as the Lady Rams got into the front court. She'll pull up from the high post. It's no good. Rattled off the back of the iron. Then we'll have a foul on the rebound, and it'll be east side basketball. Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville is where buying a vehicle is simple, easy, and fun. See for yourself at holzhauers.com. A minute 7 remains, third quarter here. 6-point lead for the Flyerettes. They go to Mosley on the inbound. Stolen away, Kamari. Left-hand layup's good. 59-55, big bucket Pollard. Mosley will go the other way. They're going to try to pick that pocket again. They do. It's out of bounds. Last touch.
Timeout east side.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. That timeout credited to East St. Louis. Sponsored by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, Advanced Care close to home.
which it was going to be Eastside's ball anyways, probably, but Coach Todd Porter saw trouble, and he saved the possession for sure.
4-point game with 53.3 seconds left in this third quarter.
Well, it's been a game of runs, hasn't it? It's
Sure
just back
has.
and forth. Eastside gets up 10, and Mount Vernon's responded here with an 8-2 run. So big defensive possession here. They're going to get a play from McCline and probably just clear out and let her break down off the dribble. We'll see what Jeff Lonnie may go zone out of this timeout, perhaps.
We're here in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Orthopedic Center. Walk-in orthopedic urgent care from 8 till 4 every day. No appointment necessary. As out of the timeout huddle, the Lady Rams will get back on the floor and defend this box set inbound for the Flyerettes. Decent crowd on hand.
Yeah, very good Mount Vernon crowd.
They have the top pulled out. Really don't need it, but you need to do it if you're hosting. As they inbound, it was almost stolen by Dunklin, but she was out of bounds. Appreciate again Centralia High School letting us video stream this one for you on WMIX Sports YouTube and the Section 618 app. If for some reason we're not back on Thursday, they will have the championship video on their YouTube channel, Centralia Athletics. Almost stolen away by T up top, and that'll be out of bounds off of East Side. T stuck with it. Out of bounds with the basketball went Real Mosley.
Real Cormier was a soft-tossing lefty from Quebec, I believe, from Montreal.
Yeah.
Pitched in the early 90s when the Cardinals weren't very good.
And that was also the mnemonic device. Remember the pronunciation for Real Mosley. And again, our apologies.
Real threw about 81, maybe, top speed.
Or number 52, then went to Philadelphia. Yeah. Dunklin trying to give it up, but she could not keep that pivot down, and the Lady Rams turn it over. 40.3 seconds left in the third. It'll be East Side basketball about halfway up the backcourt. Side out of bounds coming for the Flyerettes. And now right-hand dribble McCline meets Tiara Johnson across the line. Going to back it up to the volleyball line. Works to the right wing with 30 seconds left. Stolen away by Justice. Lady Rams have it backcourt. Right-hand dribble for Malone. Trying to direct traffic as she crosses the half line. 21 seconds remain in the third quarter. Lady Rams are down 4, 55-59. If they can get the final bucket of the quarter without giving up anymore, what a moral victory this is for the third quarter. Justice going to try to work inside. Runner off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound out of the reach of the Lady Rams. It'll be McCline from three-quarter court. No good, and time will expire before the ball lands out of bounds. Well, that'll take us to the fourth. After 3 in Centralia, East St. Louis 59, Mount Vernon 55. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Right now at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois, get a $500 trade-in credit on select Polaris Razors. Buy a select Polaris Ranger 3-seater premium and get $750 in Polaris parts and accessories. All 2023 Polaris Generals have a $1,000 rebate.
Select Polaris models are 2.99% financing for 36 months. Select 2022 Can-Am Off-Road 4.99% financing for 60 months. Some restrictions may apply. See dealer for details.
Start 2023 outright with Holzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
People's National Bank has 2 great CD specials for you. A 9-month CD at 2% APY and a 15-month CD at 2.5% APY. Come in today to take advantage of this limited time offer. Stop by any People's National Bank location and open a 9-month CD at 2% APY or a 15-month CD at 2.5% APY today. People's National Bank, member FDIC. Annual percentage yield accurate as of September 27th, 2022. $500 to open and obtain APY.
Watch the Lady Rams in stunning high definition via the Section 618 app, powered by Ren Lake College.
Back in Centralia for the fourth quarter from the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Lady Rams down 4, but Eastside will start with the basketball to begin the fourth. 59-55 Flyerettes. Mosley with it at the center circle. Trying to go right now, looking to back up. Stays in the right real estate and now goes back to the right. Tosses the pass to Witt, looking back up top Mosley. Now to the right side for Witt, looking for McCline. Slips her defender on the steal attempt and gets a runner at 61-55.
It's 26 for McCline.
And she didn't do much offensively in that so far in the second half. Malone tries for the three. Mr. Shot fouled it, put it back up, and a foul on Malone. On the rebound try, it'll go the other way with 7:23 remaining.
Third foul on Justice Malone.
All the action tonight presented by Holzhauer's in Nashville. The other way goes McCline. Slips the defender, goes high post, diagonal cut, looking back door, stolen away Dunklin, and a foul. That foul, however, it looks like on Pitts. Explore a multitude of vehicles at Holzhauer Autowood Motorsports in Nashville. You can see for yourself at holzhauers.com. 7:13 left, fourth quarter. Lady Rams trying to hang on to keep their season alive. Down 6 here in the fourth. 61-55, Flyerettes on top.
Seems like once every game Duncan likes to tie her shoes and doesn't get in a hurry.
She's on love lane time.
Now she's winded, and it's like a sneaky way to get a break.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Smart. 7:13 left, fourth quarter. Lady Rams a link to the floor inbound here. 61-55 the deficit. I'm not one to tell them to start shooting threes, but a big one would be good. 3 short.
2 of 18 from 3.
Oh, not a good night. Up the right side, McCline got the layup. Snuck back, got the pass, got the layup. She has 4 in the quarter at 63-55. 3, not getting a 3. We're going to block shot and a foul. Let's see what the call is.
Beyond Maurer.
Or maybe that was just a steal.
Block shot on the 3, and then Eastside got the rebound, a Maurer frustration foul.
63-55 score. It's an 8-point game. And now they slip in here. It'll be a pull up inside the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound tipped out. It'll stay with Eastside. 6:36 left in the fourth quarter. Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside. Who will be our next WMIX Sports Josh Finley Country Financial Ram of the Week? You'll have to stay tuned to find out this week.
I think they're going to get Tiara Johnson on the foul.
Wondered what happened. Looked like a little post entry and then a foul, and they must be given credit for the shot because this is only the 6th at max.
A little bit surprising.
East side into the bonus the rest of the way. 6:33 left, fourth quarter. Trying to stretch this lead to 10 as the first free throw is no good for Real Mosley. Mosley back at the line for the second. Free throw is no good. Rebound Dunklin. She was a key cog in that 16-2 run in the first quarter. Lets the defense collapse. Now she'll get across the timeline to T. Johnson looking to go right down the middle. Gets the layup. No good. Rebound will go to McCline, and that's going to be Dunklin's foot that causes the trip, they'll say. And that'll be a foul on Loveleen Dunklin, and I believe that's her 4th. Well, contact Josh Finley at Country Financial to talk about how he can help ensure the future you're dreaming of. Your local Country Financial agent in Mount Vernon.
Should be 1-1 for East St. Louis.
Yeah. Now it's bonus time. And to the line for the 1-1 will go Shakara McCline.
It's not who Lady Rams want to see at the foul line.
Welp. First free throw on the way. In and out, rebound Maurer. Lady Rams are only down 8. They're not out. 6:15 left in the fourth. It'll be T to the outside for Pollard. She'll slip in, go with the left hand and get it. Slipped into the paint, got it with her left hand, and now we'll go to the line for the and one. Let's watch that again quickly. Just curled around, got in mid-post, and a banger off the glass. 63-57. Chance to make it 5 if she can knock down the back end, or knock in the free throw on the and one. 3-point play coming here at the free throw line if Pollard can make the free throw. 6:09 left. Free throw looks short. Rebound. Maurer's going to rip it away. We'll have a jump ball favoring Mount Vernon. Big break for the Lady Rams. Somebody's got to inbound here. There they are. It'll be Tiara Johnson to inbound. Lady Rams will bunch up at the high post. It's a lob into Maurer. Up top of the key. Now to the right wing for Zedalis. Deep. Uh-oh. 3 on the way. No good for Justice from the volleyball line. Rebound T. Puts it up in. Good cleanup by Johnson. She has 2 more. 63-59. Lady Rams down 4, and that's going to be a blocking foul. And the shot's good by McCline. Give her a lot of credit. Bumped into the defender, led with her shoulder. Got the foul. Zedalis was looking the other way.
And certainly, yeah, McCline created the contact, got the call, and she's got 30 in the game.
65-59, a chance to stretch it to 7 and make it 3 possessions. Jeff Lana trying to argue the lead with his shoulder, but one of his players got away with that earlier too. Definitely a good for the goose and gander situation yet again. Very consistent. Can't really argue that. It's good officiating. At least in my opinion. McCline at the line, just because it rhymes. Free throw on the way is good.
31 for Shakira McCline.
66-59. 3 on the way from Zedalis, no good. Hits the front iron, rolls off, and guess who? McCline. On a spin into the backcourt, gets across the timeline. Left hand, keeps it herself, and 1. Noah charge. Layup's good, and guess who gets the last laugh? It's Zedalis. Forcing the turnover on the offensive foul. Still a 3-possession game with 5:32 left. And this game is taking forever.
Third foul, McCline. Lady Rams 2 of 21 from 3. 2 of 21.
Will it be the first of 75 that wins it? Up top, Johnson to the right wing here for Justice. She'll go baseline, blocked from behind. Malone will go to the line to shoot 2. That foul will be on Cross. Cross also an applicable term for getting angry, so don't get cross here.
She was cross on that call. She thought she got all ball, and only one person's opinion matters.
That's her 4th. Free throws for Justice. First one's good.
See if Lady Rams press on this after she makes the second one.
We'll have our Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame coming up. Find your perfect ride, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Superior selection, superior service. At the line, Justice, mix them both. Wasn't sure about that one. Rattled the iron, but it was kind at 66-61. Lady Rams will press, and they get it across. They find Pitts. Hands off McCline. Almost tipped away. Into the defender. High off the glass. Won't matter. She got it. Back to 7. 68-61. Kamari into the paint. Runner off the back of the iron. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Good. Back to 5. Pollard with 2 more. 4:57 left in the 4th quarter. There is plenty of time. Almost got a turnover here. Mosley able to slip across the paint. Goes to the block. High off the glass. No good. Pitts blocked by the backboard. Rebound Witt. Got a fade. No good. Rebound underneath. We will have a jump ball, or will it be a foul? Mosley got the rebound. It'll stay with Eastside on the jump ball. Oh, boy. 68-63. 5-point game. 4:43 left in the 4th quarter. Don't go anywhere. Looks like we have a timeout. It's sponsored by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home. I believe that's an Eastside timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Two remaining, correct. Rebounding, obviously, we talked about it in the keys of the game. Eastside out-rebounding Mount Vernon handily, let's say that, 40-22. It's quite a bit bigger, and Mount Vernon is going to have to make some outside shots to win this game. And so far, plenty of time left, but 2 for 21, not going to get it done. But that being said, only down 5.
4:43 left here in the 4th quarter. It's 68-63. East St. Louis Flyerettes lead your Mount Vernon Lady Rams. Win, you play Highland Thursday. Lose, your season's over. Lady Rams right now, I believe, are 27-6. 28 would match a school record, according to all the research I've done, which is basically the season summaries at ihsa.org. 68-63 off of the inbound. Witt off of the right wing. Stolen away. That was T. Johnson into the front court. It's a foot race. Diagonal cut. Layup, no. But to the line to shoot a pair will go Tiara Johnson. 4:36 left, fourth quarter. And Tiara Johnson cut it to a one-possession game with a couple of free throws.
A long way to go in this game, isn't there?
And both teams now in the bonus. Yeah. We're going to be here till 10. Free throw good. Trying to cut it to a single solitary possession. Right now, a 4-point game as Johnson makes the first free throw. Second one en route. Good. She does it, 68-65. 4:33 left. That's going to be a sling into the backcourt. And then stolen away, but a foul. As they will pick up Mosley in the backcourt. Good sportsmanship, Zadelis and Johnson. And that'll be 1-1 here for Real Mosley.
It's the third foul on Johnson.
This will bring in Asia Stringer back into the game. Taking a seat will go Heaven Williams.
And Real Mosley steps to the line.
First free throw, no good, but a rebound goes to Pitts, who puts it back up and rolls out. Got her own rebound, no good. Finally, Maurer aboard. Rebound will turn into a pass to Zadelis, who crosses the timeline. 4:17 left, one possession game. It's Malone. To the outside, Zadelis. Dribbles past, goes through left hand, switches, and one. Wow. What dribble drive by Zadelis. And now a chance to tie the game from the stripe. You see it all develop. Actually, this might be the wrong video. That's Pollard again, but we're going to watch it again. There we go, out of the corner. Right hand switches left, then uses it. Boom. And one at the line. What's going on the floor?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That was the fourth on Mosley. But we heard the buzzer go off. Right now, a 1-point game with 4:10 left. I think confirming that it's a one-shot foul, that the bucket counts. Everybody on the floor for Mount Vernon has 3. It's a free throw. Good to tie it. 68 all with 4:10 remaining. And then Lady Rams almost get the steal. Good play. Heads up Zadelis at the half line.
I thought we nearly had this East St. Louis player maybe traveled, shuffled the feet a little bit before the pass.
4:06 remains, driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nash Vegas. We're tied at 68. We predicted it would take 70 or 75.
We're
it
light.
Certainly is. And then some. 3 on the way by Cross, no good. Unnecessary shot. East side not happy. Then a foul. Into the free throw line for the lead possibly is Justice Malone on the 1-and-1. That should put both teams in the double bonus the rest of the way.
And Heaven Williams fouls out of this game. More of a defensive player. She only had 4 points.
And that was when they were hot to start, too.
She is 6 feet tall. I mean, Mount Vernon may have a little better driving lanes now.
Malone, who has 3 fouls herself, will go to the free throw line. She has 18, looking for 20. First free throw's good. There's your 19. 69-68. Lady Rams back on top, 3:54 left. Looking for a date with Highland on Thursday. Odds are you'll get Lincoln in the Super. I'm not going to tell you to put it in Sharpie, but you probably put it in Sharpie. No disrespect. 70-68, Justice makes both. Mosley into the front court, going to let numbers catch up. In other words, looking for McCline. To the right side on the volleyball line, 3:44 left. Skipping a pass across. Bounce pass back to the outside. Mosley inside, window, no good. Went window, and now we'll have a jump ball that favors the Lady Rams. 3:36 left, and Chaos Cage standing up. Everybody else sitting on their hands.
Kind of wonder, East Side, anybody that shoots it besides McCline, that's a victory for Mount Vernon, don't you think? She's got to keep the ball in her hands.
Between the leg dribble for Pollard, to the outside for T. Dribbles with a left hand, going to give it up to Malone. Bumps into Cross. That's going to be a foul on Cross, and that's going to be all she wrote. And Alicia Cross will finish with 6.
It's a key defensive player. That's 2 of their defenders out of the game for the Flyerettes.
3:23 left in the fourth quarter. At the line is Justice Malone shooting 2 of them. Double bonus the rest of the way, both teams, which means we will be here a while in Seatown. First free throw, good.
Coach Lonan has 4 timeouts left if he needs to draw up something or just save some legs.
Foul trouble both sides. Yeah. Depth could be a factor the remainder of this 3:23 as the second free throw good. Malone makes both. 2-possession lead, 72-68. Stolen away by Pollard off the foot of Eastside.
Good call.
Turnover, Flyerettes. Good defense for Kamari Pollard, the sophomore who came back from the locker room in the first half. Hasn't had the offense that she's had early, but paying big dividends here with 3:16 remaining. Fourth quarter, 72-68, Lady Rams.
Still has 21 in this game.
Inbound will come side out of bounds. They find Pollard right in the circle. That was T. Coming to the near side with the left hand. 3:10 remaining here in the fourth. 72-68, Lady Rams on top. What a comeback. Right hand dribble up top to the right wing. Justice wants a 3. Hot hand! Wow!
Whoa.
Mason Sons Plumbing 3. Lady Rams up 7. McCline wants a 3 of her own for the answer. It's no good. Asia Stringer goes to the back door, and that'll be a foul on Justice, her 4th. And that'll be 2 at the line for Asia Stringer. Hey, you know who wasn't smart enough to capture replay on that 3? This guy.
Eastside led this game 57-47. Since then, a 28-11 Mount Vernon run.
My apologies. It'll be Pitts to the line. First free throw good. Now 2 of 3, I believe. 75-69. Lady Rams hit 75 first. We'll see where that takes them. Second free throw is no good. Maurer the rebound for Mount Vernon. That was one of those threes we're like, no, and then you remember it's Justice. You're like, okay, let's see where this goes, and we'll have a travel.
Ooh, boy.
Stepped to the volleyball line, picked up the pivot, and momentum carried forward for the Lady Rams. And with 2:42 left, they give it right back to Eastside, and the ball, figuratively speaking, in their court. McCline stops. Doesn't fall for the trap, slips it to Pitts, then almost stolen away by Zedalis, and we'll have a Lady Ram foul. That'll likely be on Milena. That'll be her 4th.
You see Pollard and Johnson double teaming McCline, forcing the ball out of her hands.
So, Asia Stringer, for real this time, will go to the free throw line. She has 2 points.
She's not attempted a free throw tonight.
The action tonight driven by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville, #1 volume dealer in Southern Illinois. First free throw, no good. Thanks to Ren Lake College for the streaming. Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois for the broadcast booth. We're back with you tomorrow for the Rams in Marion at 6 o'clock from Shagnon, right here, 94.1 FM, where you can watch it live. You can also watch Heron and Olney live right here. No radio. Second free throw good. Usually it's the other way around. No video but radio. This is the opposite. As the Lady Rams will come down the floor. Picking up the loose basketball, Maurer will have it stolen away. Mosley gets it ahead to McCline, 75-70. Nice layup for McCline. Gets it. It's a 1-possession game. 2:17 left in the fourth quarter. 75-72 as Eastside calls the timeout. Presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home. And worth noting, they are down 2-1. But guess who has 4?
Lana, he's likes to save them. He's good shape with timeouts.
The old penny pincher at timeouts has plenty to play with as we go down the stretch. I was just looking for as many P sounds as possible.
Yeah.
Alliteration. Oh, boy. Give this Lady Ram team some credit. At least I have Eastside with 1 left.
And that's what I've got. I've been keeping close track. And it's Eastside's probably going to set up a press here. You know, that's where those 4 timeouts will come in handy if Mount Vernon can't get the ball inbounds. But what a back-and-forth game, run after run after run. Who's going to have the last run?
Without a doubt.
Eastside already has 2 players fouled out. Mount Vernon has Malone with 4, Dunklin with 4, Zedalis with 4. Both teams in a double bonus. Could be a long way to go here. Got a little Coolio playing.
Absolutely. R.I.P.
Yeah.
75-72. Lady Rams lead East St. Louis. Inbound will come linked to the floor out of the timeout. For the Lady Rams, it'll be Justice Malone.
She can run the baseline.
And gets it in to Pollard. 2:13 left. Uh-oh, stolen away. Had a back tap, then stolen right back for T. Johnson off the steal, off the double team, throws to the center circle for Pollard. Justice wants the ball. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Maurer fights for it. It'll be Pitts. Throws it ahead and then right into, but a good ball movement there by McCline. Should go to the basket. 1-point game.
37 for McCline.
What an unreal night. Minute 47 left in this one. 75-74. Lady Rams up 1 with the basketball and a minute 40 to play with. T with the basketball up top. Looking to go right, throws to Malone. Justice will back it up to the volleyball line with a minute 33 to go. Now to the right wing for Pollard. Almost had it stolen away. McCline will reach in, no call. That's off of East Side. Lady Rams will get the ball back with a minute 26 left. 4 fouls for Dunklin and Malone, both in the game. Pollard, Johnson, and Maurer all with 3. It's foul trouble sort of night. A minute 22 left off of the inbound. Pollard to the basket and 1. Another layup for Kamari. And now to the line to try to stretch this thing to 4. 77-74. Lady Rams on the layup by Pollard. She was just camped out at the wing and then got another, almost a line drive. It's partially blocked.
It's 23 for Pollard.
Minute 18 remains. Don't go anywhere. First free throw, only free throw is no good. It's out of bounds off of East Side. They call a late foul on Dunklin. She's fouled out.
Oh, man.
And Lady Rams can't believe it. I really can't either. So that'll be a foul on Dunklin and 2 free throws the other way for East St. Louis, as that will send Lamijah Suggs to the line to shoot 2. She has 2 points on the night in reserve. 77-74, just when it looked like the Lady Rams might get a 2-possession lead. Jeff London demands and is getting an explanation from another official.
Sedalis will check in, and she has 4 fouls.
So Dunklin will check out. Plenty of time here, a minute 17. We've seen a lot happen in short stretches here in this game tonight. Sectional semifinal from Centralia. Winner plays Highland on Thursday at 7. A minute 17 remains. First free throw for Suggs is good. Good-looking free throw shooter.
Which Suggs is at? 22?
That is Lamijah, 22. 77-75. Flyerettes back within a deuce, trying to make it 1. Suggs' second is good. Don't foul her. If you're the Lady Rams, and just like that, we'll have pressure on the inbound, and it'll stay with Mount Vernon on the tip.
Lady Rams have 4 timeouts. Don't be afraid to use them if you get in trouble here in the backcourt.
Minute 15 remains in the fourth quarter. They will pressure the inbound. And then find Pollard, who goes right back to Malone. That clock can't move quickly enough for Mount Vernon. Picks it up in the backcourt. Jeff London trying to get the timeout. Finally gets the attention of the referee. And this timeout presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital. You know, by repeating it up here, it's not going to impact the game down there. Huh?
That don't do them any good?
No. Last time I checked, but I'm not an expert.
If they didn't get that timeout there, I was going to probably chuck this ink pen or something.
It's a minute 8 left. 77-76, 1-point game in Trout Arena. Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside. We're in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Again, this timeout presented by SSM Health, Good Samaritan Hospital, advanced care close to home. A minute 8 left, 68 seconds. 77-76, Lady Rams by 1.
Now let's reset this. Both teams in a double bonus. Every single player on the floor in foul trouble with at least 3, some 4. Malone and Sedalis have 4. Dunklin is fouled out. East side, Mosley has 4. Pitts has 4. McCline, 3 fouls to go with her 37 points.
Minute 8 left, fourth quarter. Lady Rams will inbound to Pollard. That was from T. She'll go right. She'll go right at the basket, had it stripped. And then what's the call going to be? There looked like a foul in there. They called the turnover. Oh, boy. Not a good time to swallow your whistle, but It's tough for me to see down there.
Thought to travel all the way.
Oh, good to know. Yeah. And then that'll be a foul on the Lady Rams. That'll send East Side to the line. That foul, I think, might go to Johnson. That's her fourth. 1:01 left. And guess who goes to the line? Shakira McLean. McLean. Gosh darn it. Pardon me. WMIX-FM, Mount Vernon. Free service from Withers Broadcasting. 1:01 remains here in the fourth. 77-76. Lady Rams hanging on, but McLean to the line to try to tie and take the lead. She'll make the first. Tied at 77. Lady Rams have led most of the second half of the fourth quarter. And there we go. Second one's good. Makes them both. What a player. 78-77 East Side. Lady Rams with the basketball in the backcourt with 57. Sedalis off of the wing. Sets up, goes to Pollard. She'll try to drive right. That's where she's gone most of this latter part of the fourth, and then right back to the outside for Sedalis. Up top, it'll be Malone. Dribble drive, jump stop, off glass. Good. Lady Rams back up one, 79-78. 38 seconds remain. Deep in the backcourt, McLean trying to slip across the timeline. Stolen away by T. It's a clean steal. Gets it to Justice with 30. Spin, dribble, in the paint. Good. Malone. 81-78. Final timeout, East St. Louis. 25.2 seconds left. The Lady Ram lead is 81-78. And what a play by Tierra Johnson to Justice Malone. And guess what? We're going to watch it again. Just a clean steal off of the ground. Good spin off the dribble by Malone. Layup good. 81-78. It's the Justice Malone show the past two possessions. And Hammer, what a play there. I have 81-78. They're trying to ask if they have 83 or 81.
Let me go look here.
It's 81.
81.
Yeah. 25.2 seconds. I think because they turned around. It hadn't been put up yet, but then they turned around and saw it. Anyway, anything we can do to help out anybody, the coaching staff. Because we always like, just ask us. We know. And they finally did. And they put us to the test, but it's not about us right now. 25.2 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And what a big turn of events there. So Lady Rams come up with a steal. Up 3. A little bit of pressure off, but East Side certainly capable of making outside shots.
And the problem the East Side has right now, they're out of timeout. So, especially being down, 3 points, they have to score here, really.
Inbound will be linked to the floor. That was the final East Side timeout, according to what I have. Linked to the floor, inbound here for Witt. Lobs, and it'll be into Mosley. Right-hand dribble here, working against time. And a Lady Ram double team, and that'll be they're going to call the foul there. I don't know that I agree with that one, but.
That'll be the fifth on Johnson. She fouls out with 6 points.
And so with 19.5 seconds left in the three-point game, Procise will enter. With 19.5 seconds remaining, it's 81-78, Lady Rams by 3. We'll see how Mosley does with the stripe. She struggled somewhat in the fourth.
I didn't want to jinx it.
First free throw on the way. No good.
She hasn't made any.
Best she can do now, well, now she'll make them. Best she can do now is turn it into a 2-point game unless some sort of miss turns into some trickery. 19.5 seconds remain, driven by Holzhauers. Missed that one, left it short. Rebound out of the reach of the Lady Rams. Nope. Maurer came up with it. Now Pollard into the front court, takes her time. Oh, and just missed that on the layup. But to the line to shoot 2. Kamari Pollard with 13.4 seconds as I'm trying not to sneeze.
Just make one of these free throws.
You feel a lot better about life, don't you?
Because East Side will have to rush down the court because Mount Vernon may not even have to inbound the basketball after a score.
And here comes. The first free throw on the way for Pollard is good. Big free throws for Kamari. And how focused she looks as we'll see Asia Stringer check in for Ariana Witt. What a game we've had in front of us tonight. It's now 82-78 Lady Rams. 13.4 seconds left. At the free throw line is Kamari Pollard. Poised and ready. Makes them both. 83-78, 13 seconds left. McCline across the line to the right wing. Step back three on the way is good. Amazing Sun Fleming three with 5 seconds. Pollard in the backcourt will be fouled with 2.6.
Sure, Mount Vernon, I'm not sure they had to inbound it there.
They did. They
it
had
was about 5.2. I mean,
5.6.
you could have milked a little more time.
Things you don't think about in the heat of the moment.
What a shot by McCline.
Absolutely. 83-81, 2.6 to go on this fourth quarter clock, and at the free throw line to shoot a pair, it's Kamari Pollard. If that's on McCline, she's done. And that's certainly a key cog in this machine.
Yeah.
To have to leave the game for the East Side, and I believe she had 42. I believe the smart and one of the smartest dudes on the planet, Dan Patrick, used to say you can't stop her, you can only hope to contain her.
Yeah, or hope she fouls out.
And that's what happened.
What a performance by Shakira McCline.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she had 42 in the regional semifinal, 28 in the regional final, and then 42 in what may be her final game of her East St. Louis career. But I got a feeling she'll be playing 4 more years somewhere.
Will the Lady Rams be sweet? 2.6 seconds left, 83-81. The sectional championship is now the Sweet 16. The Super is now the Elite 8. And the state finals are now the Final Four, even though the Super Sectional counts as the state series.
Tell you
state
what,
finals.
this game ain't over, so I don't want
No.
But
hence what will they?
Just, playing Thursday night, that's a pretty quick turnaround. The worry is how much gas you got left in the tank.
Good thing they didn't play 15 games in 10 days like they did that stretch in January.
Then I say that. They're 16 years old. They should be fine.
Pollard at the free throw line to shoot a pair with 2.6 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. A chance to ice this one if she can make them both. Kamari has 25. The team high is 28 by Malone. I'm sure she'd love to finish second with 27. With 2.6 seconds left. First free throw is good. Worst case scenario if you're a Lady Ram fan is overtime. With a heave from three-quarters court. Malone will take a step back. They'll leave Maurer there at the mid-post on this free throw toss by Kamari Pollard. Let's see if it's ice water running through her veins with 2.6 seconds left. Looking for the back end of 2. Out of the double bonus. 84-81. Lady Rams, how about 85? Pollard makes both. 2.6. There's the inbound to Mosley. From three-quarter court, Lady Rams are Sweet 16 bound. 85-81, your final score. And the Lady Rams will have Highland on Thursday night. 85-81, your final. The Lady Rams win their 28th game of the year. Ties the all-time single-season record, according to what we found on IHSA.org, for Mount Vernon girls basketball. 85-81, the final. We'll come back with your Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame show. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Right now at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois, get a $500 trade-in credit on select Polaris Razors. Buy a select Polaris Ranger 3-seater premium and get $750 in Polaris parts and accessories. All 2023 Polaris Generals have a $1,000 rebate.
Select Polaris models are 2.99% financing for 36 months. Select 2022 Can-Am Off-Road, 4.99% financing for 60 months. Some restrictions may apply. See dealer for details.
Start 2023 outright with Holzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
Listen up, Ram Nation. Winning is in your blood. Whether on the court, field, or in the classroom, you never settle for less than the best. When it comes to taking your game to the next level, consider Rend Lake College. With over 100 programs, NJCAA sanctioned athletics, affordable tuition, and small class sizes, you know you will be getting a win with high-quality education. Whether you want to build skills and join the workforce or go to a 4-year college at a fraction of the price, RLC is the obvious choice to accomplish your goals. Visit rlc.edu. Rend Lake College. Your journey starts here.
Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. At Landers Towing and Collision, we think that building a winning team is essential to providing our customers with the best service possible. Some of the products we have to offer include pre- and post-repair scanning for a clean bill of health, unibody and structural repair measuring, frame measuring and repair, and ADAS calibrations. ADAS is a network of sensors, cameras, modules, and programming that assist in driving and parking functions. Choosing the correct team to repair your vehicle that has evolved alongside this technology is essential for a safe and quality repair. That's why we have spent countless hours providing our technicians with the highest level of training the industry has to offer. ICAR Gold Class Certified Collision Repair Training. We would like to welcome our newest members to the team, the Welch Collision Center family. Now with more locations to serve you, big or small, we tow and fix them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame show starts now.
94.1 FM, where you watched it live tonight on the Section618.com app as the Lady Rams knock off the East St. Louis Flyerettes in the sectional semifinal. 85-81 the final score. They head to the sectional title game on Thursday night. 7 p.m. will be your tip-off. We'll have pregame about 6:45 here on 94.1 FM. Or you can watch it live right here at WMIX Sports YouTube or the Section618.com app. Lady Rams hang on to win. I'm Chris Hugo. Hank Evans alongside. Devin Finley taking care of the camera tonight. Angela French back at the Mount Vernon studio and hammer for this Lady Ram team. Been a while since they've been to a sectional title game. Last winning a sectional in 99-2000. Big win tonight. Stayed with it. Stayed poised. Stay focused. And you stay a winner, and that's what they did. They moved right.
And they showed tons of heart as they, got way behind early, go on a big run, close at half. Pollard's kind of banged up. Get behind 10 in the second half, late third quarter, go on a big run, get up 7. East side goes on another run. Lady Rams find themselves behind with about a minute left. And then Mount Vernon, makes the big plays, gets the big steal down the stretch, and Justice Malone and Kamari Pollard save the day as what a win, and hopefully they got a little bit of legs left on Thursday night.
The late legend Stan David, longtime voice of the Fairfield Mules, would say, save the bacon. And that's exactly what happened here tonight for the Lady Rams with the Pollard-Malone combo. 20, I believe, combined for 55 points. We'll talk about that next on our Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame show. 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. You can view their inventory at schmidtchevrolet.com to find that perfect ride. Superior selection, superior service. That's Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC in Mount Vernon. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the aforementioned scoring and stats. 85-81. Lady Rams headed to the Sweet 16. They win over East St. Louis here tonight. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers urgent care visits for acute strains and sprains, joint pain, sports injuries, and even possible fractures. Just walk in anytime from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You don't need an appointment, and you can be seen and get the treatment you need on the same day. Let their highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners provide the care you deserve. Give them a call today at 618-242-3778 or visit their website at orthocenter-si.com.
Ram fans, listen up. We know you like winning because it's what you do. Here is your chance to get a big win with your next step in education. Rend Lake College has over 100 programs, NJCAA sanctioned athletics, affordable tuition, and small class sizes. You know you'll be taking home the dub when you enroll in this high-quality educational experience. Apply the skills you learn in the workforce or continue to a 4-year college at a fraction of the price. Because at Rend Lake College, your journey starts here. Visit us online at rlc.edu today.
Streaming worldwide on the Section 618 app, this is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 FM and the Section618.com app. Let's take a look at the scoring and stats on this Schmidt Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame show.
All right, first for the East St. Louis Flyerettes, they were 25 of 45 shooting two-point range, 5 of 16 from 3, 30 of 61, 49%, and they left some points out there at the foul line, 15 of 29 at the stripe. They definitely own the boards. They out-rebounded Mount Vernon 47-33. And turnovers, East side, there's a couple things that happened to them, let this game get away. 27 turnovers for the Flyerettes, only 16 for Mount Vernon. Individual scoring for East St. Louis. Lamaya Suggs had 3, Asia Stringer 3, it was Heaven Williams 4, Alicia Cross 6, Camia Pitts had 10, Rial Mosley 12, and then what a performance. She's something else. Shakira McCline led the way with 42 points. For Mount Vernon, they were 22 of 44 from two-point range, 3 of 23, but that third one, what a big three it was. 25 of 67 shooting, 37%. And at the foul line, Mount Vernon goes to the line 40 times and makes 32 of them. By my math, that's 80%, I believe, 4 out of 5, and that's unheard of at really any level of basketball. 32 for 40 from the line for Mount Vernon. That's where they won this basketball game.
Without a doubt. We're joined now by the head. Well, you still got more stats.
Yeah, I'll just give
cut you off at the half.
Well,
I'm doing it again post-game.
This is important stuff. I want to tell
let's go.
Loveline Dunklin had 2. Milena Zadela, a good game off the bench, 7. Tara Johnson, 6. And then 3 players, double figures. Elena Maurer with 14. Kamari Pollard, a couple huge plays down the stretch. She had 27. And then Justice Malone, your senior, steps up as she has all year. She had 11 in the first half, 18 more in the second half, 29 for her as the Lady Rams win this game and advance to the sectional title game. They win at 85-81.
I don't know what to say, Jeff. So headed to the sectional championship game. You've been there before, but for the girls on your team, they have it. And they play Highland on Thursday night, but without taking anything away from this one, I'm not going to say it's the gutsiest performance I've ever seen out of your team, but that was a gutsy darn win, and they did everything they needed to do to outlast a very good East St. Louis team.
They were good. They were good. We were. I thought. Well, I mean, what do you say? I'm speechless.
I know.
We're all speechless, right? Because I'm a fan too, and coach, and then a fan as well. And there were times in that game. I was just. I was over there thinking, what a game! Like what a. I don't think I've ever seen a girls' game like that. I've seen a lot of different kinds of, or a boys' game for that matter, but the up and down and the athleticism and the runs, they went on a couple of really devastating runs on us in the first quarter. Right off the gate, we were down 14-4 right off the bat, and I thought, oh my God, they're gonna beat us by 40, and then we just kind of found a way and got it back to relatively even at halftime. 44-42. That's a ton of points for a half, though. What's an over-under of what? 86 points and a half. But neither team could stop each other. And we knew who we had to stop, but we couldn't get her stopped. We could not get her stopped, and she's a fantastic, fantastic player. The best player we played against all year long.
Yeah.
And what I was hoping was we didn't get up by – what I was hoping for, it wasn't going to be a one-possession game with us up with the ball in her hands with the clock winding down, for the last shot. I saw that coming, and thank God it didn't happen. She fouled out, and it made us it helped us out a little bit guarding them. But we really tried, guys, to guard her tonight. And look at the book, 42.
Well, look at what she's done the whole postseason. We were talking, that's her 42, 28, 42. What can you do?
And the sad thing is that, I talked to, these guys over here in the metro area that play them all the time. And, they're saying, oh, yeah, when she gets rid of it, just don't let her have it back. Just don't let her have it back.
Piece of cake.
And they can't beat you. Just don't we're fast. Tara Johnson is really fast. Kamari Pollard is fast. Justice is sneaky fast. And we could not keep her from getting the ball. We just could not do it. So we finally just kind of gave up on that. And we played some man there for a while. And then that didn't work because she'd stop out here and just let everybody settle in and then beat us off the dribble and then just dump it down for a layup.
Behind the back, usually about 3 or 4 of them, right on the money.
And see, because I thought our 1-3-1 would have too many gaps in it, too much quickness. They were going to beat us on the dribble, and so I thought we would just end up playing a lot of man-to-man in this game. But when I found out that we got beat off the dribble that bad, then I was like, well, we better go back to just doing what we've done all year to get us here, and that's press and 1-3-1, and that's what we did pretty much the whole second half, and That's what we're the most comfortable in. That's what we've won all these games with, and we were going to go down with what got us here. And thank God it got us over the hump. And holy cow, what about that three by Malone with 25 seconds to go? We were up 2, and she hits that, and that's really not a shot that I'm not sure. When in the huddle, I said, "Hey, we're not going to stall here. We're going to take a layup, or we're going to take a good shot." And she felt it. And you know what? That's okay, because that kid right there is, as far as I'm concerned, an all-state player who has earned that right to shoot that basketball in that situation.
Played in a lot of big games.
Absolutely.
I mean, we can go back to St. Mary's grade school if you want
to. I'm perfectly okay with that. Had it not gone in, it would have been disappointing, but I would still been okay with it, because we're not here today without Justice Malone. And I think everybody, recognizes how good of a player she is. And more so, we got great players all over the floor. But Justice is such a good leader, and she's kind of a calming force out there, as is Elena, and all our seniors that we have out there. But Justice is like having a coach on the floor. I can't say enough good things about her. But Maurer battled. My gosh, she knew she was going to be in for a tough night on those boards, keeping those big kids off the board. She battled and battled and battled, and she grabbed her fair share of boards that, a lot of kids wouldn't have got. And I know she gave her last bit of energy on this floor tonight. She left it all out there, and then Pollard, her tooth went through her lip. Ugh. And her mom, her mother and father came in the locker room at halftime, and we tried to, the trainer pretty much left it up to the family, hey, as to whether she was going to go or not. And I said, look, let's just do this. Let's sit her down for the first 3 or 4 minutes of the third quarter. Let's let her gather herself, because I think she was more upset. She was just as upset, that it happened than the actual pain she was going through. I think it was kind of 50-50. So I said, let's let her calm down. I'll look at her, and I think I'll know when she's ready. And sure enough, about 4 minutes in, I looked at her, and
she pulled the Willis Reed coming
ready.
out of the tunnel there.
Yeah.
So and you needed her. She had 14 more in the second half.
Yeah.
You're probably not.
We needed her, and I said that in the locker. I said, look, I think we're gonna need her if we're gonna get past these guys, if we have a chance. And to her credit, she toughed it out, went back out there. Anyway, I could just go on and on about all of them. I mean, Tierra just all over the place, just causing havoc and turnovers and tipping the ball. And I don't know, I'm really speechless. This team, this East St. Louis team, is a load. They are a load. And you look at their record, I don't know.
We said in the pre, I said, they've had all kinds of forfeited games, and McLean's missed 6 or 8 games, and so just throw that out the window.
I know. When you look at the eye test, it looked like a mismatch on paper, but that team was really good, and but to our credit, we found a way, and we just weren't ready to lose, and this team has just been that way all year long, and we're so blessed to have them as our girls basketball team this year at Mount Vernon represent us so well, because they're good kids, and they're fun to be around, and they get along, and there's just so many intangibles that you don't really think about that they have. So there's Milena Zadelis, played another. She came off bench, played great. I'm just talking. Ask me a question or something.
Nah, here's the plan.
I can ramble
man.
like this until 2 in the morning after that. My adrenaline is just sky high.
I think it is for all of us. Here's going to be the Hugo game plan headed out of the post game. We're done. Congratulations. We're all proud of you. Get to work, and let's talk about a sectional title on Thursday night right here.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Well, I can promise you that this team is going to be ready to go on Thursday. They will absolutely be out of their minds ready to get on this court Thursday, because it's been 23 years, 22 or 23 since
2000, 99, 2000.
So what, 23? This will be the 23rd year. 22 years since this team has won a sectional in girls basketball. And I will say this, guys, we tied the school record today for wins of 28. So if we can win on Thursday, we would set a new school record for wins at 29, capture the first sectional title in 22 years, and set ourselves up with a date in the Super up in Taylorville, and we'll be in the Elite Eight. So, I mean, what more motivation do we need to take the 4 on Thursday, right?
I'm plenty motivated, Jeff. I'm ready for some Angelos in Taylorville. Let's go. Let's get after it.
Well, that would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be. Yeah.
Awesome.
So, great. The fans.
they were great.
I don't know if they can hear us now or on the way back or whatever, but
they can watch us. We're actually
video
streaming
watching
man.
I know. Am I on?
You're not video. No,
good.
We're all radio faces, man.
We're looking at the floor. I have a strict no Hugo on screen policy.
We're not attractive guys in person really anymore.
No makeup or anything for us.
The fans were unbelievably supportive tonight. Unbelievable, loud. The student section, the parents, the general fans. We filled that whole side up over there, yeah, we could not have done it without that kind of support. The parents, I mean, this group of parents is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Can't thank them enough. They support us. They just do I just can't say enough about them. That's all. Just trust me, I can't. And I hope Thursday night we have twice as many. I hope we put all kinds of people in this place Thursday, because it's going to be a special night if we can come out and repeat the energy and the effort that we did tonight.
Those types of games usually get the people you've never seen before, and you know what? That's okay, because they're here now.
Yeah.
Support is support.
That's right.
That's how I try to look at it.
Yep.
I love it.
All right,
let's talk sectional title on Thursday. Make it happen.
Let's go for it.
Get to work.
We might as well go for it now. Listen, guys, I appreciate you coming.
Absolutely.
Hey, thanks for those shirts, man.
Yeah, you guys got. You know what? We just talked about, we made these shirts for the conference and the regional titles, and I told Jamie, I said, well, what if we win the sectional? And she kind of looked at me and she said, well, we'll just get more shirts.
Yeah, more shirts, and you look for people to donate, like your buddy Hugo.
That's right, because I'm going to promise you, there's many years where you aren't even close to getting a shirt.
Right.
So when you get the years where you got things rolling, you need to get shirts.
Shirts every time.
Every time.
Yep. Every last time, Jeff. Congratulations. Sweet 16. Let's talk that sectional title on Thursday night.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Jeff Lunnan, head coach of the Lady Rams, 28-6, tied the school record. Looking for number 29 on Thursday. It would be for a sectional title. We'll talk about it next. Coming up on the Schmidt-Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame, we'll wrap it up with the Mount Vernon Culver's 3 stars. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you? You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget? At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Another reason Culver's could have only started in Wisconsin, from our team member Nick.
Oh, yeah, that's an easy one. Wisconsin is the dairy state, so naturally, Culver's was inspired by everyone's favorite rich frozen custard. We make our fresh frozen custard in small batches in every Culver's, and the farm fresh dairy is why it's so decadent. It's a match, or batch, made in heaven.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd and Mount Vernon.
Welcome to Delicious.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Mount Vernon Culver's 3 stars of the game are next.
Welcome back. Schmidt-Chevrolet Buick GMC postgame show. One final time from Centralia tonight in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Well, 3 stars.
I got the
Mount
3,
Vernon Culver's.
and somebody else can put them in order because this is tough to. But Shakira McCline from East St. Louis, I don't know what else to say about her. She had 42, several highlight reel passes. She was the best player that I've seen all year, best player on the floor tonight, but it was close. Kamari Pollard, she went to the locker room. As Jeff said, maybe some dental work had to be done tomorrow. Comes back in the game, 27 points, and then go with Malone, had 29. Both of them made big plays down the stretch. So between those three, you guys can pick out 1, 2, and 3. This water performance by those 3 players.
There you go. Those are your Mount Vernon Culver's 3 stars of the game. Try a juicy butter burger or a delicious frozen custard at your Mount Vernon Culver's, Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon. Lady Rams head for the sectional title game Thursday. Hammer, any final thoughts?
Oh, man, it's, get some sleep, get some rest, come to practice tomorrow. Highland, very good team, very good post player. But enjoy this one tonight at least.
We know we will. We'll come back Thursday. 7 o'clock tip, 6:45 pregame, 94.1 FM, or watch it wherever you're watching us tonight. Same thing for tomorrow. We'll have the Mount Vernon Rams at 6 in a regional semi against Marion, 94.1, or watch it live. Video only for Game 2, the second semifinal between Olney and Heron. We'll have that for you on the Section 618 apps. For Hank Evans, for Devin Finley, for Angela French, who's waited patiently back at the Mount Vernon studio, I'm Chris Hugo. Final score tonight from Centralia. It is the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 85, East St. Louis 81. Good night from Seatown.
Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball on WMIX and the Section 618 app is sponsored by